Fuck. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit, bro. Guys. Guys. My audio is playing from my speakers right now. Guys, I was playing music that whole time and it was picking up from my mic through my speakers. Son of a bitch. See, you thought the raping ended yesterday. You thought it was over. But I continue to be raped. Why is it not if I okay, hold on. Okay. We're good. We're back. Okay. So, guys, I have literally no fucking idea what we're doing today. I'm at the lowest point in my life. I am drinking pre-workout out of a Pyrex. I was raped several times yesterday by myself. I raped myself many times yesterday. And the closest thing we have to content is something that Mira said in chat like 30 seconds ago. We have a sensitive society video. Mix your pre-workout with Jim Beam. Anyway, before we get into this, I have some quick awesome stuff here, okay? For archivists in chat, we have a new file server application. This shit is awesome. Check out Copy Party. It's freaking sweet. So I went to this guy's channel because I was so impressed. And he has this video from 15 years ago called Very Angry Cat Bubble Bobble. Why he's so angry? Why is Quixotic trolling this cat? This is so messed up. Okay. Guys, before Mira said anything in the Marcus chat, that was all I had for stream today. I was not going to go live. I have nothing. You know, this is like a body cam review type stream. We could go over the rest of this video, this Call of Duty montage retrospective art piece. I'm gonna keep it a buck, okay? I I was tearing up at work, okay? This shit gets deep. This is a very sad art piece. This Woovie guy kind of cooked, but apparently this is content, okay? Um so I guess we'll get right into it. It's 1 hour ago. This is breaking news. Let's jump on it.
I have no idea what's going on in regards to Mutahar. I've seen video after video after video calling him out, exposing him. Mutahar has been a fake engineer for 10 years. I hate Mutahar, some ordinary gamers. Mutahar just ended his career. What did he do? I'm like, what did Unc do this time? Like, did he buy another Nintendo Switch? What is the crime he
Sorry, I took a huge bite. Sens is kind of fire. Who the fuck is Sens? Um, SDIYBT. Suck dick if you buck trick. Oh, Jim Bop, I am pissed. I am pissed with this guy. Um, so we're gonna hate on this guy. Apparently, he used to fuck with Mudahar, and judging by this mouse placement, okay. Okay, this would be somewhat acceptable if his keyboard was like more diagonal and positioned farther over here. This guy's right shoulder is like halfway over his desk right now. This guy, send you short for. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm owned again. Add it to the counter. Number 5. This guy's like leaned over his table trying to hit flicks, and every time he flicks, he bangs his hand into his keyboard. And he's got 3 monitors, and one of them's vertical on Discord. And he's got a full screen monitor. He's got fucking Spotify full screen over here. And that is Opera. He's running Opera as his browser. Guys, don't get me wrong, I'm a big Morale fan. We have got to get this guy off Opera, okay? Opera is retarded. If you guys use Opera, do a couple Google searches. I I don't know what to say, man. Also, is this like a stream deck he's got? Am I seeing a stream deck right here? And this sensitive society guy is just like a normal YouTuber? This guy go live? This guy doesn't even go live. Why the fuck you got? Why the fuck you got a macro pad? Maybe he used to go live. I'll give him that. Um, but this setup, this pisses me off, dude. I bet his teammates are mad as hell. One thing I'll say, this glove knife combo goes hard. This is high fashion. We play tack shooters not because we enjoy them, but because we have insanely large, unsustainable egos, and we need to flex on random strangers for validation. Um, Based narcissist. Maybe this guy is cool. Maybe I fuck with this guy a little bit, but we'll see. Okay.
committed this time? Now, I've made a few videos about Mutahar. I made 2 or 3 if I'm not mistaken.
Gamma hates sensitive society. You guys know how I feel about this Gamma guy.
Now, truth be told, you guys know me. I don't hate Muta. I just think he did dumb shit once or twice. Do I dislike Mutahar? No, I don't. I think people think that I hate him more than I actually quote unquote hate him. I don't hate him. I don't feel any way about him. I'm just like right in the middle. In this situation,
Excuse me. Um, Why does he have a cat pitter pattering over his game? Guys, I haven't played Counter Strike in a while. Is this like, is this something in Counter Strike, or does he have like an overlay with a little kitty cat? Because I know he's not live streaming this shit, at least from his YouTube page. Um, nope, I'm not liking this guy today. Fair enough. I get raped in these games. I'm not good at these games, but I go back to them because I've spent enough money to where it's like a sunk cost. Like if I don't play them, I'm like, shit, bro, I spent all that money on these skins. Um, Gamma says he looks better than Sens, evil Mexican. This Gamma guy is always trying to flex on people. Meanwhile, he's an anonymous femboy empreg ghost. Okay, Gamma is so vain. Exactly, dude. First, it was the I hope this guy makes no gains in the gym so I can flex on him. And now it's uh I'm way cooler than this Sens guy. This Sens guy is being open and honest, first of all. He's coming out and admitting his friend is kind of owned. And I think that's a very beautiful thing to do. I'll say that much. I don't think Gamma could ever do that. You know how Gamma treats his friends? He complacently agrees with their video drafts, and then he blames being sick on his milk toast analysis. I want a little gym bop pitter pattering around my apartment. Okay.
When it comes to liking or disliking Mutahar, call me Boogie2988. The way I'm
Keep watching the video so I can shit on this guy. What if I don't? What if I sit here and talk about fucking tax shooters and how Gamma's gay? I could do this all day. This is my shtick. This is my bread and butter. I fucking hate this Gamma guy, and I fucking love Valorant. Ugh! I don't love Valorant, guys. I haven't played Valorant in like 2 months. I think I'm recovering. I think I'm becoming whole again. I'm regaining my self worth. I think I love myself type shit. You feel me?
fence sitting how I feel about him. Once again, I don't feel strongly about him and I don't feel negative about him. It's just like he's a creator that exists and does his thing and he's killing it. Good for him. But besides that, it's not like it goes anywhere beyond that. I just called him out a few times.
Welcome to the
silly.
Gym
Not
Bop
only me, but other
demilitarized
YouTubers
zone.
have. It's okay.
That goes
we all
hard.
fuck up from time to time. I mean, some of us more than others, but point stands. But recently, I've seen video after video after video calling him out, and I'm genuinely curious on what he did. Did he threw someone else under the bus? Did he buy yet again a second?
Why does this guy talk like that? Do we know where this guy's from? I'll do some accent analysis real quick. Hold on.
Recently, I've seen video after video after video calling him out, and I'm genuinely curious on what he did. Did he threw someone else under the bus?
Did he threw someone else? So first of all, maybe English second language. If not, this guy is drunk. Also, I have no idea about this accent. I'm trying my hardest. Let's listen a little bit more.
Did he buy yet again a second?
He's a Mexican? Dude, I'm leaning back in my chair. I'm like rubbing my legs. Like, how do you sound like that? Latino of some sort? He sounds like, this is like you know how there's like the anime blacks that sound like nerdy and autistic? This is like if a Mexican was like an anime Mexican.
second, third, and fourth Nintendo Switch and like 10 different copies of Super Mario World. I am so unemployed. I am here to get to the bottom of things. Now, this is the video that pretty much got everything started, so shout out to this guy right here. He made this video called Mutahar has been a fake engineer for 10 years. I like the thumbnail. Cybersecurity expert, engineer, dropout, liar, fraud. Ladies
Yeah, that
and
goes
gentlemen,
hard.
amigos and amigas, we're gonna get to the bottom of things. I will not rest.
Dude, I was my mouth was halfway full, but I read this message. Fat vape shop Mexican with a circular chin strap beard. I don't know, just astral projecting right now. No big deal. You clocked him, dude. I need his face docs now. Instagram? Oh. Oh. Mira delivered so fast. I don't have an account. I don't have an account. I literally can't see this. Maybe I can grab this on my phone real quick. Hold on. I lied. I do have an account. I just don't log into that shit on my PC. Hold on. Hold on. We are gangs. He deleted his shirtless pic. This mirror man is gooning, bro. What the? What the? Where's my? Okay, there's my channel. Instagram. Cancel. Oh my. Okay, I got this. I got this. Hold on. Sign in. He has the sauce, I fear. Attempting to log in. X. Okay. Okay, so this guy is not a chin strap anime Mexican, but he's definitely an anime Mexican. His most recent post is in Japan, and it's like all Naruto shit. So that explains the voice, but Gamma's very brave to say he looks better. Oh, oh, never mind. Never mind. I saw the facial hair. I should have this up on screen right now. In Marcus Gen chat. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's what I was looking at when I went, oh. No way you're flexing that. My husband, by the way. Dude. I'm glad at least he's got the ironic Burger King crown and he's like doing the Sigma face. Um but you can see from the he's a normal dude. Yeah, I don't want to be too mean, okay? I'm actually like an egotistical narcissist, but um we've got a little bit of neck beard and like dodgy little mustache. Like shave this shit off, little bruh. Um, get a haircut. I probably have worse skin than him, to be fair. My skin is fucked up. Italian skin, L. But dude, found it. I had it saved, dude. Oh, you had the shirtless pic saved. You fucking gooner. Oh my god. So at first I was gonna say he tubby, maybe he tubby, but seeing the chest and the arm, this could be a dirty bulk. Okay, this is a dad build that's not. Also, why does he have this patch on his belly? Is he just covering up belly button, or does he have something wrong going on there? It is a dirty bulk. Yeah, no. If he cuts, I fear Gamma is cooked. I probably squat more. How much he squat? Can we get a leg press check? He had surgery. Aw. Guys, I had surgery once. I don't know how detailed I want to get. This is kind of revealing. Um, I do not think before I speak sometimes. Why his nipples in different directions? How tall is this man is a good question. Tall enough. Um, yeah, no, with like a 2 month diet and a haircut, this guy rapes. This guy rapes epic style. He's Mexican, I assume no more than 5'8". Taller than Gamma, that's not too hard. Guys, let's tone it down on the height comments, okay? Hamster Jibbo is 4'11". He's 250 pounds. I don't feel very egotistical and narcissistic right now. But yeah, moving on. Let's just move on from that. I don't fuck with this dude. I could fix him. I could make him rank up so quick. This shit is so fucked up. Like, anyway.
Until I find out if Mutahar is a fake engineer. I am here to get to the bottom of things. So if you appreciate my
Mira, if you lock this in, tell him. Okay, let me just draw this out. Hold on. So, right now, we got his desk, right? His desk is this rectangle, okay? And his keyboard is like this. And he has his mouse up here. Okay? All he needs to do... let me just move this a little bit. All he needs to do is change this to like something more like this, okay? So you can get both elbows on the table, okay? This fucking Mexican rat claws. You can get both elbows. You can be locked the fuck in. You can be leaned in. You know, you're fucking glued into this shit. Fucking locked in. You got your mic like right up in front of your face. You know, you got the monitor right here. You're common. Jimbo is a gaming engineer. Listen, dude, I got experience, okay? That's all I'm saying. If anyone's familiar with the archive channel, they know. But this is all he needs, okay? Make it more diagonal. Get your right arm out there. You'll be more comfortable. You have more room. He's gonna hit those flicks without banging his fucking mouse into his keyboard. And he can still lean forward epic gamer style. So that is it. That's it for that bit.
Thingy. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop a like. We're trying to hit 1 billion subscribers before the end of the month, so we gotta get those numbers up. Let's up those numbers! Enough yapping, let's just get right into it.
Despite saying he would quit drama, not only did Mutahar return to drama, he decided to join forces with Ethan Klein to go after Hassan Piker. It's an odd choice because Ethan doesn't exactly have the highest opinion of Mutahar.
Do you have the part where Mutahar runs outside with a gun?
I don't, but
I'm like, dude, these people are insane. Boogie's not even the craziest one in that room still. There's a point where Mutahar goes, oh shit, is someone stealing my car? And he runs outside with a gun. And then he comes in 30 seconds later and goes, oh no, it's chill, it's just my brother.
Oh my
Like,
god.
this pseudo badass weird fucking shtick he's doing is not it.
Yeah, I totally agree with Ethan here. And I want to make this very clear. I am not dick riding anyone. I never have. I never will. The only person that I'm going to dick ride till the end is myself. Okay, that's how.
Gotta give it to him. Based and awesome. Egotist, narcissistic W. We love ourselves. This guy's awesome so far. I'm sorry, Astro John. I'll hold out hope that this guy rapes himself. But is the camera on his head? Wait.
I super agree with Ethan here. And I want to make this very clear. I am not dick riding anyone. I never have. I never will. The only person that I'm.
The camera is moving with him, so it's either like strapped on his shirt, his shirt, or he's got like a GoPro on his head while he's playing Counter-Strike for B-roll. Which is honestly, this is kind of genius, okay? As much as I disagree with his setup and having an entire monitor for your Spotify, this is good B-roll, okay? I could get cozy to this. Is Sens in Rezi's conspiracy board? Is Muda? I don't even, guys. The last thing I want is to be on that board, and I'm not joking. I'm not being like, oh no, guys, don't do it. That shit, I swear, guys, like that shit, it's cool to look at for like 2 seconds, and then you're like imagine explaining that to a girl at a bar. Like, there's so many cooler things you could fill your brain with. And you've got like a military OPSEC diagram of fucking threat actors in the commentary sphere. Did I mention he also loves Kanye and The Weeknd? So he's a basic Mexican. Whoa, dude. Whoa, okay.
I'm gonna dick ride till the end is myself. Okay, that sounded super egotistical, but we all got a little bit of yay inside of us. So, you know, I could agree with some things that Ethan says. I could agree with some things that fucking Hassan says. You know, every once in a while, every blue fucking moon, is it blue moon or red moon? Whatever the expression is. Doesn't mean I'm like their biggest fan or anything. I'm like, yeah, I agree with that. But that's not here or there. This.
Hi, Gamma. First person gaming. Dude, I was just saying, this is peak B-roll. Like, I didn't realize until John said something. This guy either has a GoPro on his head, or he's got like a camera attached around his neck, or like his shirt collar. Like, husband's biggest hater. So we've got 2 haters in chat. We've got Astro John and Gamma, who both hate this guy. You know, they want him raped. Astro John alluded to this guy raping himself. So far, all we have is the fact that he games like a fucking freak. He's got his elbow and like on the left is how he games, and on the right is how he could game, okay? I am not happy with this video whatsoever. To be clear, I don't really know who this guy is, but this video is awful. I trust Astro John, okay? So far, I'm trying to be unbiased. I'm trying to be fair. The video hasn't irked me yet, but that's because he hasn't really said anything. He's just like, I don't dick ride anybody but myself, and this shit kind of sucks. So he's just not saying anything. But I'll let him rape himself. I'm very familiar with the concept.
This whole badass based epic Chad Giga
First of all,
Chad attitude.
Giga Chad. This guy doesn't know shit about Gigas. Second of all, look at him try to spin his mouse. Like,
I'm like their biggest fan or anything. I'm like, yeah, I agree with that. But that's not here or there. This whole badass base.
this guy thinks he's so cool. All right, he wins the round, and he's got the GoPro on. So as he's diffusing, he drops his mic, flips it. He drops his mouse, flips it upside down, and does like the most half-assed twirl because he's afraid to like throw it. This guy has no glide. He's got a giant fucking like desk pad that is not smooth. He planned that mouse flip for 10 minutes and it sucked. And it was fucking ass, okay? You guys want to see an awesome mouse flick? Oh fuck, wait. What's his name? Oh my god. I don't remember this guy's name, but there's a guy who spins his mouse awesomely. He oh, guys, what the fuck? Hold on. I bet you I can find it if I search very specifically, okay? Um mouse skate tier list. Boardsy, okay?
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Boardsy, and this is finally going to be the
This guy
Yo, what's good, YouTube?
this guy throws it back, okay?
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Boardsy, and this is
Yo!
going to be a recap of
I fuck with
every
this guy
product
heavily.
that received the seal of approval in 2021, ranging from mice to mouse pads to keyboards and even a monitor. Shocking stuff. And if you're new to my channel or just
Come on,
don't know what
come on,
the
twirl
seal
that
of
shit.
approval is, it is basically an
Come on,
arbitrary
let that shit
number
rip.
that I give to products. To alternative. I've had the Venus for months, and it is one of my favorite speed pads on the market.
Come on,
even
bruh.
including artisan pads. It's very low initial friction, but something about the texture allows it to play fast, but you still feel like there's adequate control. It's a really unique speed surface, and I am a fan
God damn
of
it.
it.
I ruined the bit. The bit sucks now.
Epic Chad Giga Chad attitude that I've seen from Mutahar quite often is
Oh.
it's how do
Okay. He's got skates on there. He hit a 720. Maybe he's not as raped as I thought. Hold on.
I say this nicely? Because I don't hate the guy, but it do be kind of performative and corny. I'm gonna go grab my gun. Now, I've said that before, but it's very obviously in a joking manner. I think you tell, it's pretty fucking obvious when I'm being satirical or not. The tone change, the everything. But pretending to be tough online is...
So this is true. Okay. It's not... It doesn't mean that Nick Andros can't rape him for saying this and doing this bit. Because the bit sucks in the first place. It's like a 14-year-old like, oh shit kind of bit. But it's very clearly a joke. Let's go back. Hold on. What does it
But
say?
it's very obviously in a joking manner. I think you tell, it's pretty fucking obvious when I'm being satirical or not. The tone change, the everything. But pretending to be tough online is corny. And as someone who's done it before, and I regret it, but as someone who's done it before, I am here to tell you that it's corny. Now, I wasn't in my 30s doing that shit. I was in my early 20s, but points...
Hmm? Sorry, I was eating and I had the most retarded thought ever where I thought this guy was 30. He's saying he's like mid or late 20s and Mutahar is 30 doing that. I genuinely like judging off all of Mutahar's like weird like self-suckery, his like weird egotistical Facebook post. Muta might be like retarded. Like it takes like a certain level of delusion to post like he does on Facebook. You know, like I got out and I told that bitch how to raise her kid. I gave this homeless man $100 and he said, "This is like an ordinary game to me." And that's just an ordinary gamer who gives back to his community. Like, he's about my age. Dude, everyone online is mid-20s right now. Very cringe.
Sense. Corny either way. This is a very cute plushie, by the way. If anyone knows where I could get one, please let me know. I want to take a shower with it.
Frankly, he's so mean-spirited and nasty, and he has this weird thing where he needs to act like cool and that he's so successful and rich. He tells Boogie, dude, why don't you upload more? I upload every day and YouTube's not even my job. I was like, shut the fuck up, bro. I think he thinks his real job is being a day trader. I might be wrong about that, but I mean, that's pretty funny. But like, yes, it is. Shut up, bro. Uploading every day. Ugh, I really got turned off by Mudohar in that one, man. Really did.
I remember he would constantly be like, well, YouTube isn't my real job. I am above the slop. I am above the drama. I am better. I actually have a real job. And it's like, bro, you upload every single day. Like, it doesn't make you any more cool if you upload every day or not. You could upload every day like Critical, you know, and have aura like Charlie does. You could upload every day like anyone else and you could still have aura. There's so many people out there.
I cannot get over this guy has the most anime Mexican voice, and he's just regurgitating all the points from the Nicandro's video. This guy's not saying anything. This guy's just fucking talking. And I hate his voice. I want to fucking pursue eugenics when I hear this guy talk. I'll show this to my kids. That's why I'm wearing this Sonichu medallion. Whatever, dude. TLDR, blah, 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 dude. Medallion.
There that are ashamed to be YouTubers who are these massive fucking YouTubers. It's like, oh, I'm only a YouTuber with like 2 million subscribers. It's so embarrassing. That's not my real job. I upload every day and I care about the algorithm and I bitch about it, but it's not my real job. It's like, shut the fuck up. And that's not only going towards Mudohar, that's going towards anyone. Pick a name. It's not my real job. I am above the slop. I am above the drama. And then goes right back to talking about drama in a few months. It's like, once again, I'm not only talking about Mudohar here. I'm talking to anyone who has this pretentious, holier than thou attitude. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a
Literally a meaningless dialogue. But like, you don't understand, okay? Like, e-girls are gonna see that he games, and that he talks and he games and he listens to gangster rap, and he can flip his mouse upside down and spin it like a fucking dreidel. And he's got fucking pudgy ass dirty bulk hands, dude. I don't even understand how you get fat hands, okay? Maybe I've never bulked hard enough. I've definitely been underweight. I've been that fat. Maybe you can teach me something, because I gotta get my numbers up, dude.
musician, but I can't sell out a 150 people capacity venue, so I'm gonna bitch and cry about it. It's like, okay, bro. You know, if you're good at something, stick to that. I'm not saying not to try other shit. You know, I'm a very big brain creative person, but if you're good at something and you're getting paid very handsomely, don't make that any less. You know what I mean? Stop your ego trip. You're a fucking YouTuber. I don't know. I just wanted to get that off my chest for a minute now. I hate all these fucking pretentious douchebags who act like that. Once again, I'm not saying Mudohar is a pretentious douchebag.
I've been slandering this guy pretty hard, okay? He's not even fat. We saw his shirtless picture. This guy is happy weight at worst, okay? Perry could sit on this guy and this guy would just deflate instantly.
I'm just saying people that act like that.
Ugh, I really got turned off by Mudohar in that one, man. Really did.
So Mudohar is a poser, and he lies about having a job outside of YouTube.
Not that I'm calling Mudohar that. Oh yeah, I missed something. I was just being mad at the fact. Hold on.
About it. It's like, okay, bro. You know, if you're good at something, stick to that. I'm not saying not to try other shit. You know, I'm a very big brain creative person, but if you're good at something and you're getting paid very handsomely, don't make that any less. You know what I mean? Stop your ego trip. You're a fucking YouTuber. I don't know. I just wanted to get that off my chest for a minute now. I hate all these fucking pretentious douchebags who act like that. Once again, I'm not saying Mudahar is a pretentious douchebag. I'm just saying people.
Dude, I was gonna say he's almost saying something of worth. This is almost worth listening to, and then he walks back the most important part. Okay, dude. Also, he's got one of these cups. I'm just saying, I never see these in the gym, okay? Nobody goes to the gym and has one of these. This is for gaming. This is not for pre-workout. This is for gaming fuel. There is no like black springy ball in here to mix shit up, okay? He has grainy ass G Fuel in here. Real men put their gamer fuel in a Pyrex. And I'm not joking. I have clean cups. I did my dishes yesterday. I had the Pyrex out on the fucking on like the drying rack, and I just grabbed it because Marcus was like ending.
That act like that.
Ugh, I really got turned off by Mudahar in that one, man. Really did.
So Mutahar is a poser, and he lies about having a job outside of YouTube. Those are pretty heavy accusations. But who has the time to watch through over a decade of videos and streams to check if he's telling a
Jimbo, can we listen to him, please? You know what, Gamma? You know what, Gamma?
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Boardsy.
Why same title? Fuck. Fuck. What do I even name this stream? Fat. No, wait. Torta tier list. Torta tier list. We're gonna do a Torta tier list later.
consistent story. I certainly don't, but I know a much faster way of achieving the same end result with.
So this guy pretty much got to the bottom of things. Shout out to him once again. So the big allegation, the big accusation towards Samudahar is the fact that he keeps saying, I'm an engineer, I'm an engineer, trust me, I'm an engineer. I'll just let that guy's video play.
Once, for certain keywords, and timeline the claims he's made.
I play video games and scratch my balls most days when I'm not working. I wake up, I scratch my balls, I do my job, and then I fucking play some video games. I wake up, scratch my balls, play some Mass Effect, make a video, and like do some of my stock work, and that's it. I wake up, I scratch my balls, and I play some Mass Effect, okay?
Yeah, this guy's balls are kind of itchy, no? Do we think there's something wrong with this guy's balls? Maybe something with his like fat white wife is not totally clean down there. Like, you know, like real big people, they have real hard time cleaning under all the flaps and shit. Like, you know, like you can be fat and like shower every day, but at some point everyone knows like that smell. I think maybe this Muda guy has a dirty dick.
I wake up every day, I do my job, I scratch my balls, I play around with Linux, some video games, and that's my life, dude.
I don't know what's worse here, potentially lying about being an engineer or lying about scratching your balls every single day. I don't know what I'm more disappointed by, the ball part or him being a fake engineer.
Also, I was talking shit on his wife. That's probably just because I hate women. This guy is fat enough by himself. Okay, this Muda guy is like 5'8" and like 400 pounds, okay? We saw that on the Marcus stream. This guy is big. He's hefty.
engineer. Now, do I give a fuck if he's a fake engineer? I mean, maybe he never graduated, but he's self-taught engineer, and that's one thing, you know what I mean? But for you to constantly talk about it and like in a way be like, I'm an engineer, good for you. He himself says that he did not finish school. We're gonna get into that, but it's like, do I care that he's lying? Like, it's corny, it's cringe, it's to look cool, right? I have something more than YouTube, guys. Look at me. I don't care as long as you're not giving people advice when it comes to that kind of engineer field that you're in. That's the only issue. Or when you try to act like a professional. I'm not saying he does every single day, but it's like that would be an issue, I guess. To
This guy is saying nothing, okay? That's one of the main things that we have been talking about with this drama, the whole engineer thing. Exactly, John. I don't care as long as he's giving people advice or acting like a professional. Every time he mentions being an engineer, it's because he's lending his credibility. He's not just like pointlessly self-sucking. He's doing it to posture as an expert. You know, the whole fucking the whole Mama Max thing that's been rehashed time and time again. The other 24 clips of him saying it, I'm sure it was all some bullshit tech video he posted. Literally just talking for Mutahar. To be fair, I do this whenever I'm rousing controversy. I just go live and say whatever I can.
me, the biggest crime is just being cringe and trying to look cooler than you actually are. Oh, I'm gonna bring my gun, I'm going.
Jimbo is smart. I thought Jimbo was like Forrest Gump. Dude, Cal got Kathy on my stream yesterday, and I read Nathan's diary post just because Kathy said so. And like it felt kind of bad, but I just kept going. And then I pulled up the fucking video, and all the comments were like, "This is fucked up. You should delete this." And I kind of like thought back to myself, like maybe this is kind of fucked up. Like maybe I shouldn't be logging this 14-year-old. Like maybe it's not his fault that he's this online. Can he consent to this? So maybe this Jimbo guy is a little retarded. Maybe, just maybe.
To fucking shoot, I heard some noise out there. I'm an engineer. I'm very humble, guys. I'm just like you, for real, for real.
Mutahar has consistently claimed that YouTube isn't his job.
Hey, YouTube isn't my job. Thank God my job isn't YouTube.
YouTube is not my job.
YouTube is not my job. YouTube is not my job.
YouTube is not my job.
YouTube is not my job.
I use YouTube as a hobby. This is not a job for me, okay?
He works a regular 9 to 5.
Like, I work a regular
Check Discord DMs. Okay. Holy shit. Holy shit. This is all of his tech videos. How to switch to Linux for beginners. Daddy Muda's Linux guide. Please stop using Windows. I think I might be quitting Linux and going back to Windows. Okay. Look, I'm still on Windows right now, but that's only because I'm a recovering Valorant addict. Okay? I'm 2 months clean. I'm getting better. I'm gonna install Arch tomorrow. Everything's looking up. I'm not like him. He's not like us. I'm different, okay? We're getting better. Can we play Valorant? This Gamma guy. First, it's the fucking anime gooner gambling horse game. And now it's, can we play Valorant? Most likely, yes. I would probably get on, but we're not going to. I'm going to stay strong.
job every day. I go to my office, I work, I come home, I cut together the video that I recorded the night, or 2 nights or whatever before, and I post that on the internet.
This is, side note, Muda sounds so nasally in this clip. Like if he just blew his nose, he would sound like a deep-voiced e-boy, but instead he sounds like
as
this.
a hobby. This is not a job for me, okay?
He works a regular 9 to 5.
Like, I work a regular job every day. I go to my office, I work, I come home, I cut together the video that I recorded the night, or 2 nights or whatever before, and I post that on the internet. It is a therapeutic, fun thing for me.
So what is that job? If you ask Mutahar's fans, they think he's a cybersecurity expert, an IT professional.
What is happening in chat? Tomato Gamma, that's true. Snails. Face docs right now, Snails. She wouldn't, she's nice. You also probably know more about where I live than her anyway. I don't think I understand what's happening. But I'm not against banning all the women, okay? It could be boys' night tonight. How do we feel about boys' night in the Jim Bop stream? Dude, I have to pee right now so bad. We're gonna get... This is blatant sweeping. As a sweeper, it's not even getting me that mad. It's just... Oh, dude, I have to pee so bad. All right, what do I put on while I be right back? What do I fucking put on? Guys, check out this cool new file server software. Check this out. Wait, Boing? Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Hold on. Hold on. I have Boing 10. Hold on. Music. Okay, it's not. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Is it in my library? Likes. Wait, we're deleting Gamma's messages. What happened? Can you play a song for me, please? Please. What song? He's sweeping under the rug the fact the guy was saying he was an engineer and acting like an authority to give professional advice. Yeah, no, it seems like the sensitive guy just recorded a video and posted it without thinking at all. And all I'm saying is I can relate because I made the most retarded Mrao sweep piece probably ever. Kanye, Cousins. Wait, hold on. Bro, let's have dinner.
Man, these people took my food from me, from my fridge, they took it out. I got so much hunger in me, got no way to quench it out. Think I want some Mickey D's, I love eating mac and cheese. Yes, I am so hungry, I would love to eat an Arby's. Shit that I'm eating, they say it's not healthy, I say it's delicious. How people can see me in public, I'm eating something nutritious. With all of my money and fame, I think I'll buy a kitchen. With all of my money and fame, I think I'll get me something yummy. Fellas see my fridge, and they know I have no money. So I went to McDonald's, yeah, bitch, I'm so hungry. Bro, let's have dinner. Bro, let's have dinner. They don't understand the things I eat for dinner. Bro, let's have dinner. They don't understand the things I eat for dinner. All my friends are hungry, bro, let's have dinner. They don't understand the things I eat for dinner. All my friends are hungry, bro, let's have dinner. Bro, let's have dinner. Bro, let's have dinner. They don't understand the things I eat for dinner. All my friends are hungry, bro, let's have dinner. disclosure, I am not condoning anything Kanye West is saying.
Soy,
On the
gay
original
and soy.
song, I just thought the
Fuck you,
instrumental-
loser. Okay. Okay. Gamma was saying check DMs as I was leaving. What did Gamma DM? Friends, pending, Astro John accepts. Wait, I got a mention in the Gamma server. Play So Far, So Fake by Pierce the Veil. Dude. I actually don't even have anything against emo music. Jimbo, are you ending? Don't end, man. You gotta stream for 5 more hours. Did I say I was ending? So far, so fake.
So far, so fake. I don't wanna answer the phone, rather watch it rain.
Hold on.
Away, take me away. Before I begin to enjoy the metallic taste. Know you wanna distance yourself from me, and it's only a dangerous gateway. Cauterized in the veins you lacerate. In the end, you took it all away from me. Skin, flawless and thin, but your apologies are only selfish with vain intent. So what? Just like brain freeze, you'll fade. Now there's a fire in the speakers and blood on the master tapes.
Yeah, I fuck with this. I fuck with this. Gamma 1, this is good. Side note, get a high quality mouse pad. Get a big square or a slightly rectangular medium size. All the desk pads are too soft, okay? They're too plush, they're too soft. You're not going to hit any insane flicks, no precise gunplay. That's what these rectangles are. This is the desk pad and this is the mouse pad. Anyway. You gotta listen to the drop? Dude, this is 4 minutes long. Wait. What is Snails tried rizzing me with her Furby collection in DMs, by the way. Untrue. I only asked if he liked them. He sent me death threats and didn't even ask to see my Furbies. Yo, this Gamma guy. Yeah, this shit's awesome. Guitar solo got me levitating. Oh, the fade out kind of sucks. There's an interesting motif going on at the end. They could have just played that at full volume until it was over. But instead, we've got the overused, not Kino fade. Very soy and lame fade. Back to the non-reaction.
A video editor, Ethan said, "Day trader, there seems to be an awful lot of uncertainty about this definitely real job that Mutahar has. Mutahar's also insisted throughout his career that he is an engineer.
I'm an engineer.
I'm a fucking engineer. I'm a goddamn engineer. I'm an engineer.
I'm a fucking engineer. I'm an engineer.
I'm only an engineer. Oh, I'm an engineer.
I'm an engineer. I'm just an engineer. I'm an engineer. I'm just a fucking engineer. I'm a goddamn engineer. I'm a fucking engineer. I'm an engineer. I'm an engineer. As an engineer, being an engineer.
I can't be the only one who's getting PTSD to pirate software being like, I used to work at Blizzard for like 6 years.
When I worked at Blizzard, I did that for Blizzard. Blizzard, 7 years, yeah. Blizzard. I used to work at Blizzard Entertainment. Used to work at Blizzard Entertainment. You're red team specialist for Blizzard Entertainment. And
So this point by itself is even slightly sweeping. This guy has some credentials, okay? This guy was on like a competitive team in that one like cyber contest, I forget what you call it. Pirate is more like the Valorant guy who like clickbaited all his videos with Harvard. Do you guys know that guy? I got into Harvard playing Valorant. Harvard versus Yale in Valorant. I got into Harvard playing Valorant. 200 IQ, insane lineup in Valorant. Harvard is calling. And since then, this guy walked it back. But, yeah, this Willius guy.
Over this past year,
This guy made a comeback, though. He's different now. Wrong video.
And Blizzard is having worked at Blizzard. I grew up at Blizzard. Blizzard. Game industry for Blizzard Entertainment. Blizzard. Yeah, no, I worked at Blizzard back when I used to work at Blizzard when I was at Blizzard. For those who don't understand, like, I used to work at Blizzard Entertainment. I know how to do that because I worked at Blizzard. Example of this when I was at Blizzard. How do you know so many things? I worked at Blizzard for 7 years.
I'm an engineer, and I worked at Blizzard for 6 years. Fun fact. But did I mention I'm an engineer? I don't think I have. Fun fact about me. I'm an engineer.
Tell you as an engineer. I'm just a dumb engineer as an engineer. My engineer asked, but as an engineer, so I'm just a fucking dumb fucking engineer. Like, I told her, like,
My engineer ass thought this was an engine.
engineer, but I'm an engineer. As an engineer, I'm an engineer. As somebody that is an engineer, I'm saying I'm the number one engineer as an engineer. As an engineer, all right. As an engineer, I'm just an engineer. Speaking as somebody that is an engineer, I'm an engineer. I'm an engineer.
But there's multiple types of engineers, so what kind of engineer is he?
I'm a fucking computer engineer. I'm a computer engineer, dude. I'm a fucking computer engineer.
I'm a YouTuber. Why are you asking me?
And I'm just like a computer engineer by default.
Like, I'm a fucking computer engineer. I'm a fucking computer engineer. You want to talk about cyber warfare? I'm a computer engineer by trade. I'm a computer engineer. I'm a computer engineer. I'm a computer engineer. No, I'm a computer engineer. Okay.
Now, I don't know if you guys caught it yet, but not only is he an engineer, he's a computer engineer. A little fun fact about Muta, I don't really think he brings it up too often. He's a very humble.
Wait, where's the... Guys, don't troll me. I didn't hear it.
Computer.
Just like a computer engineer by default.
Like, I'm a fucking computer engineer, and I'm a fucking computer engineer. You want to talk about cyber warfare? I'm a computer engineer by trade. I'm a computer engineer, and I'm a computer engineer. I'm a computer engineer. No, I'm a computer engineer, okay?
Now, I don't know if you guys caught it yet, but not only is he an engineer, he's a computer engineer. A little fun fact about Muda, I don't really think he brings it up too often. He's a very humble computer engineer.
Guys, I didn't hear it. Guys. Dude, I can't be raped and black in 1 week. This is so sad. It was a picture? Oh, okay. Whatever.
About Muda, I don't really think he brings it up too often. He's a very humble computer engineer, allegedly. Now, not only on YouTube in 2025 could you just make a video being like, I don't think this guy's an engineer, guys, and have some fucking guy, and that fucking guy being me, react to it and have a blast. I love YouTube. Fucking love YouTube, guys. It's like, it's my passion. It makes me a lot of money. It's fun. I love being goofy, but I'm also an engineer and I have a gun. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
A fucking computer engineer?
Rare sends W. I'm an engineer and I have a gun. Kind of funny.
I'm a computer engineer.
In the United States, people throw around the word engineer like candy, but in Canada, it's a bit...
Okay.
This arm position is kind of fucked. So you're saying this now after we did all this? You're saying this now? I think maybe he needs to lay off the G Fuel. Fuck, dude. My powdered pre-workout's hitting me. Oh my god. Like, his elbow is so far forward and this one's so far back. So his shoulders have to be like diagonal. But the GoPro is facing straight forward. So I'm thinking like this has to be like a forehead strapped GoPro. And he's just locked in for this gameplay. Wait, maybe in his normal position, he couldn't get his hands in there in the shot. So he did all this for the GoPro gameplay shot. Maybe there's a method to the madness. Okay, I won't shit talk this too much more because, like I said, this is WB roll. He's really putting it on for us.
Okay, I'm gonna stop.
A fucking computer engineer?
I'm a computer engineer.
In the United States, people throw around the word engineer like candy, but in Canada, it's a bit more protected, especially in Ontario where Mutahar lives. Now, I do want to give the disclaimer that I'm not a lawyer or a Canadian. I'm just a guy who looks stuff up online, and based on what I've read, it's actually illegal to call yourself an engineer if you are not a licensed engineer. The Ontario Engineering Regulatory Body, Professional Engineers Ontario, claims to take offense to even titles like software engineer being used instead of software developer, but they do make an exception for terms like train engineer, broadcast engineer, or sound engineer, which are not professional engineers in the same way that a computer engineer or a civil engineer would be. Calling yourself a computer engineer to a public audience is like saying that you're a civil engineer or a mechanical engineer. You might as well call yourself a doctor or a therapist. For Mutahar to be a licensed computer engineer, for him to be able to legally call himself a computer engineer, or an engineer in general, he would need a 4-year degree, 4 years of training, and to pass the National Professional Practice exam. If he had just a degree, then he could only call himself a computer engineer graduate. This is where things become a little bit difficult, because Mutahar is apparently not just a computer engineer.
I'm a video engineer now. I think I know how this shit fucking works. Speaking out of an engineer, like, if I wasn't a computer science engineer, I wouldn't speak about Elon being an idiot. But
Okay. First of all, this Nick Andros clip has gone far too long without Sen saying anything. Maybe he's asleep. Second of all, I was desperately looking for the does anybody else play Valorant in a sweatshirt meme? And it's like a thirst trap of some guy's veiny ass fucking hands on his mouse, like gripping that shit hard as fuck. Like all of his veins are popping out. And he's like, haha, does anybody else play Valorant in a sweatshirt? Or is it just me? Haha. Because I was going to compare it to this, but I couldn't find it.
engineer, yeah, I'm gonna call him a fucking idiot because he does do idiotic statements.
Okay, I think we get the point, Muda. You're a very smart, high IQ individual. You're an engineer. You're a professional computer fucking car engineer. You could make better cars than Tesla. We get it. Now, from what I've read, you could indeed be a self-taught software.
Look at this gameplay. Look at this gameplay, dude.
You're a very
Playback speed 0.5.
very smart, high IQ individual. You're an engineer. You're a professional computer.
We should watch the whole video like this.
Car engineer. You could make better cars.
So far, we have a decent B-hop into a decent pop flash. It's nothing crazy, it's nothing awful, but let's just analyze the movement here, okay? This is a tactical shooter with very precise gunplay.
Person Tesla, we get it. Now, from what I
dodges the flash, but he doesn't keep moving as he's dodging it. So he's missing out on a little bit. He doesn't see anybody.
I've read.
Boom, we got one.
You could.
So first two shots he takes while moving. L counter strafe.
Good. Indeed.
He starts spraying. And he dies. Why is your B-roll counter strike if this is what you're on? So we're in toilet paper. So we're in plastic.
He'd be a self-taught software engineer or whatever the fuck Mudahar said that he is. You can do it by yourself, which is epic and based. And if you're a self-taught engineer, shout out to you. That cannot be easy. But I think what people are upset about is like the authority that he puts down when he talks about this kind of stuff. Like he's a professional, like he knows everything about whatever subject matter the situation might be, X, Y, or Z. Once again, there's nothing wrong with being a self-taught engineer, but it's like, why lie? You know what I mean? That's the people's main issue with Mudahar.
This is why, as a cybersecurity engineer,
a computer engineer is very much a real thing. But a video engineer or a broadcast engineer isn't a real professional engineer. While computer science graduates often work in software development.
Like, why even include that part of you saying just why lie for like 30 seconds if you're not even going to like consider the reason why he lied? You're not even going to ponder or speculate. You're just going to give the most like the most good faith interpretation imaginable, the most retarded sweep. John says, this retard was just talking about how he doesn't care as long as he isn't acting like a professional. It's so on the nose. He has to know, right? This guy has to know that, like, if you've watched any of Mudahar's videos, you know he talks about tech like an authority. But suddenly, I think people are just mad because he's giving some level of authority. Wait, but suddenly, I think people are just mad because he is giving some level. What if this isn't an AI voice? I'm having a stroke right now. Do we mean what if it is an AI voice? Because, first of all, imagine Nick Andros is using a voice changer, and he actually has a super high-pitched voice, but he's just owning and raping, and it doesn't matter. And then, second, imagine Sens is actually like an awesome like Nick Andros coded male, and he's like using a voice changer, like an AI, to make his voice sound retarded. Lot to ponder.
Development, sometimes called software engineering, Computer science isn't an engineering discipline, so computer science engineer doesn't really make sense. Cybersecurity engineer is once again using the word engineer as just a job title. Mutahar clearly wants the prestige of being perceived as an engineer, given that he's been calling himself an engineer for the past 10 years. And he uses this title to make himself more authoritative.
But I'm an engineer. I know how this stuff is going, so I'm not even speaking out of pocket right here, okay? If you want to disagree with me, feel free, but you're actually wrong. As somebody who is a computer, engineer, somebody who understands computer code, for instance.
So now we have Sens putting in the examples of him acting like an authority. How can we possibly continue the sweep? How can Sens possibly bring this back?
Hearing Elon talk about computers and anything code related is actually mind-bogglingly stupid.
It's not clear what kind of an engineer he is.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I went to university for computer sciences and that's it. Education background, asking because a lot of CS knowledge. Yeah, well, I did computer engineering when I fucking went to college. That's what I did.
Okay, so at least a computer science degree.
I thought when I got into university for a while and I dropped out like a semester in because I was like, okay, no.
Oh, he dropped out after a semester.
Like I'm a dropout myself. I've never finished university, but I'm not going to dog on like school. You know what I mean? Like if you're going to learn to be valuable. Yeah, if you're going to be an engineer, if you're going to be a doctor, a lawyer, if you're going to be in the STEM field, you need to go to university, okay?
You need to go to university to be an engineer, but Mutahar is a dropout. He has no degree.
Were you a computer science major? Yeah, that's what I went to for college for a little bit, dropped out of it, I feel like there's a weird misconception. People think I'm like some fucking crazy degree holder. It's like, no.
Spoiler alert, he doesn't. He keeps bringing up this bro might be self-taught, still does not make you an engineer. Yeah, and Nick Andros even lays out his work history, like the one project for the medical coding app or whatever. I've said before, equivalent experience is oftentimes better in tech. Like, there's a lot of computer science degree holders, but people with like the actual like related certificates to whatever you're doing, people who have experience in whatever they're doing, it's probably more valuable on your resume. Mutahar does not have a lot of experience. I think like the job he's citing can't be like more than a year-long project. And he's been making content, like a lot of it, forever. So at best, he's a casual.
No. No.
Like maybe, okay, if we time travel back then, okay, and he is maybe like 1 year from employment, like it's been a year since he was actually working and it's what he went to school for, like he really still thinks he's trying, like I could give him some sympathy if he was actively pursuing it, like he was applying to jobs and getting certificates and studying. But this guy, I am almost certain, this guy hasn't thought about computers on any deep level in years. Okay. And by the way, this guy just assumes that he was self-taught to be an engineer, which he doesn't even know. Yeah, we don't have any evidence of Muta saying anything intelligent about computers. If he was truly an engineer, why doesn't Muta just show he has a degree? Well, he definitely doesn't. Definitely doesn't. Muta, I'll give him this. If he can show like 3 years experience in tech, and it's not just like doing tech support, call center type shit, like I'll give him some slack. Big Zach, we will cut this guy some slack. But I know he doesn't have that. Just from the amount and time of YouTube that he's done, like it doesn't make sense. And I know he doesn't, he may have an editor now, but I know he didn't have an editor back then because all of his fucking ego tripping about being a video engineer. So let's keep it going. Wait. Instead, he is blocking out the word engineer in his YouTube comment section to hide criticism. That's got to be like retarded too, right? Like I imagine people are just finding new ways to write engineer. Like they're putting threes for the E's or ones for the I's, like exclamation points for the I's. It's like a Streisand effect, surely, right?
I would have been way more in fucking university debt if I went down that fucking route.
I sure wonder why people might have that impression.
Is it bad if you don't get a STEM degree? Look, I'm gonna sound biased as fuck, but STEM degrees all the way.
Fucking this video is triggering, okay? My two autistic gamer moments is tax shooters like Valorant and CS and top-down action games like Path of Exile. First, we had the fucked up arm position for the GoPro cam, and now we have the fucking minion build. Like, this video is just full of fucking retards. There's retards left, retards right, retards south, compass pointing directly at me.
I'm gonna sound biased because, you know, as an engineer, like, you know, you want to get the degree that's gonna get you a job, you know, a good job. Not saying other degrees can't, but like, you gotta be smart.
Sometimes he says he didn't always want to be an engineer.
My biggest thing was I didn't really want to be an engineer anyways.
I understand what's going on here. It sounds to me, and if anyone could correct me, it's
Okay.
all pointing to being a dropout, a university dropout, and then by
Okay.
your own, you know, being a self-taught engineer. That's what it sounds like to me. Feel free to correct me. And truth be told, as a former engineer, no, I'm kidding.
So we're just taking Muda's word. Dude. This is so disappointing. I feel like after this video, I have to go through this guy's channel. Maybe this is like his one thing that he's willing to sweep for. And he's actually like fair. But we'll see.
I'm kidding. I'm not that smart, pal. I think I could say something about this because I've been in a similar situation. Well, not in a similar situation.
What? Wait. So we've got anime PFP. What is this? What is that Discord PFP, bruh? Told you he just assumes that he was self-taught when it is clearly leaning much more towards that Muda doesn't have a degree at all. Yeah, and we don't have any proof that he's self-taught. Like he doesn't show projects. He quit Linux. I'm gonna get that at. What are you?
I think I could say something about this because I've been in a similar situation. Well, not in a similar situation, but I could kind of understand where this is coming from. So a few years ago, I used to go to university.
Jimbop, thoughts on my Discord PFP? Hold on. Whoa. Well, okay, so I knew it was the yellow version, but I didn't know when you clicked on Zach's profile, there's like a car racing across it. There's the Marcus car. Got an animated NASCAR banner with the favorite car on it. Dude, this is sick. This is freaking sweet, dude. Should I bring this up? Let me bring this shit up on screen. Hold on. Guys, get don't look at my don't look. Okay, that didn't help. Center screen, we have Master John. The car races across and straight into the finish line where we have the Marcus car. Freaking sweet.
This is like right before YouTube took off a few years ago, and I was studying to be a translator, believe it or not, from English to Espanol and vice versa, and then I was learning a third language, and that third language was going to be Italian.
We don't claim him. Um, Big Aaron says, I bet he has a cert at least. Um, do we think Muda has his A plus, his security plus, his network plus, his CCNA? I feel like at some point he said he used to work at like Cisco or something. Why am I getting Cisco vibes from Mutahar? This guy's not put any kind of meaningful input. He's not looked into Mutahar enough. He downplays how Muda was, in fact, acting like an authority because he was an engineer. Yeah, I totally understand your hate, Boner. I'm hate chubbed up right now. Really, a lot of hateful blood flow going on.
Which I did do, I believe, a semester or two. It was around the time that I was about to.
This guy could give you a diatribe about Evangelion. I should watch Evangelion. Everyone says that's the best one.
Years ago, and I was studying to be a translator, believe it or not, from English to Espanol and vice versa. And then I was learning a third language, and that third language was going to be Italian, which I did do, I believe, a semester or two. It was around the time that I was about to drop out either way, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna learn any more Italian, I'm out. But I didn't drop out during the first semester of university. I dropped out probably halfway through it.
Just imagine, like, you pay good money for a translator and he sounds like this.
That I was about to drop out either way, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna learn any more Italian.
I'm not gonna learn any more Italian.
I'm out. But I didn't drop out during the first semester of university. I dropped out probably halfway through it. I just couldn't take it. It was so much work. It was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. So complicated. I just couldn't do it, and I hated it, and the money wasn't going to be good. And I'm like, well, if I'm studying something and I'm paying for this university, you know what I mean? Like, I want to make money off this. I guess you could do all right if you're a translator, but I just wanted to make a lot more. I wanted to make a lot more money and just do a lot more for myself. I didn't want to go down the 9 to 5 route and just being miserable and, you know, finish university, find a girl, get married, have kids, fucking die, buy a house. I fucking hate that traditional line of life. Go to school, get married, work for 25 fucking years, die, and, you know, what do you do with your life? So I've always hated that. That shit always depressed me. Working at an office depressed me. So I was like, I gotta do something with my life. I gotta do something different. I have opinions. I want to say shit. I think I'm somewhat charismatic and funny sometimes. There's YouTubers out there that are not saying what I want to say. They're not saying how I feel. So let me give this a try.
What the fuck has this guy ever said that's interesting or funny? Hold on. We've got a video on Frogan. We have hating on PewDiePie for some reason. Oh my god, it's fucking oh my fucking god, dude. It's Hassan Bad Slop. Yeah, no one has ever said this. This is so interesting and funny. Holy fuck, this guy uploads like crazy though. I gotta give it to him. I bet you all these videos are him just fucking saying nothing. Hassan Bad. Oh my god. Like nobody gives a fuck about Snow White, dude. Stick to your Hassan Bad Slop. Wait, actually that did numbers compared to his regular videos. His best videos are on Snow White. Maybe this is the new Asmongold. It's just algorithm slop. He doesn't have shit to say. He just summarizes discourse. That's what it feels like. We've got some lolcow shit. Yeah, jumping on the Lewis McClung rape train. Oh my god. Dude, drama content has backfired. I'm about to rage quit this stream, dude. Daniel Larson, Hassan Bad, Hassan Bad, Hassan Bad. Lolcow. Tipster. Yo, this guy was mean to Tipster. Yo, you're up next, buddy. Let's go back.
Worst that can happen is I embarrass myself in front of a few hundred people, if that, and I'll just go back to school, or I'll pick another major, I'll pick another career. I wasn't gonna be a bum, but I just wanted more to life than just, okay, fucking graduate. And truth be told, I got pretty close to graduating, but I decided to drop out last minute. I think I had 1 or 2 semesters left. I was doing fine, but I just didn't want to do it. I dropped out on my own behalf.
How do you drop out with 1 to 2 semesters left? If he doesn't say he was already making good money, I'll just let him finish. Hold on.
I didn't get kicked out. I was just like, I don't like this. It's not gonna make me rich, and it's not gonna give me a lot of money. So peace out. I'm out. And does that mean that that gives me authority to see a mistake in the translation and be like, well, as a professional translator, you're wrong here because X, Y, and Z? It's like, no, I shouldn't have that authority, and I shouldn't be calling myself, oh yeah, I'm a translator. I'm a former translator. Even though I was super close to finishing and graduating from university, I'm not that. So I'm not gonna call myself that if I never graduated, you know what I mean? And then YouTube took over, and that, and investments, and then I've been very lucky with the opportunities that I've been given, so there's no need for me to go to school unless I actually want to learn something new, which I might go to school just for fun and actually study something that I care about and just whatever the fuck I want to study. But
he doesn't even consider finishing whatever degree, like his translator shit. This guy is infuriating. Oh man, I'm so mad. I guess YouTube money. I don't even put it past him to have no plan and no money and just drop out at this point. I don't think this guy gives a fuck about life.
I'm not gonna be going around calling myself a professional translator because I studied 5, 6 semesters. I got pretty close. I learned a lot. I know a lot. But does that give me authority? It does not. And if that's the same case with Mutahar, unless he's self-taught or maybe he has a few certificates, I don't know.
Gamma is this guy if you zapped him with a plus 15 IQ ray. Yo, the minus symbol is to the left of that one.
But if that's the case with them, in the similar case to mine, I do think it's dumb for him to keep calling himself a professional engineer or whatever the fuck he said. As someone who kind of understands where he's coming from, I wouldn't do that shit. I wouldn't call myself a former translator.
Growing up, I didn't really want to do anything. I actually wanted to do law. I didn't go through law.
Honestly, I didn't even want to be an engineer when I grew up. Like, I wanted to be a lawyer for the longest times.
Other times he says he's a former engineer.
So, like, being a former engineer, like, I virtualize, like, everything, so I, like, contain shit. And
Even an ex-engineer.
The coolest ways possible. I'm like a fucking ex-engineer.
But here's the...
Gamma probably has plus 70 IQ. Yeah, I'll say it. Gamma... Damn, give Gamma a break. I've been rather hard on Gamma recently. I've been totally raped afterward. So... we will give Gamma a break. Also, I very much remember I remember the Mutahar video where he's talking about Linux, and he's like talking about just spinning up virtual machines and fucking just self-sucking over a Linux install. And somebody, it's been said before, but this guy downloaded, he installed Linux and called himself an engineer. Happens to the best of us.
The thing, he's been saying he used to be an engineer, or that he worked as an engineer for 10 years.
I wanted to share sort of my engineering background with you. Okay, I worked as a fucking engineer, all right, before I went into this shit. I think I know this. I also like to mess around with technology. I myself used to be an engineer.
Alright, if I hear Mutahar call himself an engineer one more time, I'm going to fuck.
So I like to mess around with technology. Once, back then, I was actually a Windows user, and then I installed Arch Linux on the first try. And now I use hypervisors for everything. I have directly loaded my GPU into my hyperspace, so I can download, I can stream hentai games without the Canadian government knowing.
Fucking lose my shit. We get it. Imagine you're just having dinner with Mutahar and he's like, "Oh, I'm an engineer," and you asked him, "Yo, how was your day?" He's like, "I'm an engineer. I'm good. I'm doing good. How was your day? I'm an engineer. Did I mention that I'm an engineer?"
Between 2013 and 2015, he's studying his videography diploma. From 2015 to 2020, he's a video editor, and from 2021 onwards, he's a day trader, investor, and eventually the CEO of his own company that does asset management and property development. He's also calling himself an engineer the whole time. We already know he's not an actual engineer. But is he actually a business owner? Because there's some weird inconsistencies in the things he says about it as well.
As a boss, and I don't know, like, this is gonna sound like kind of cold, but I don't make jokes at the office.
7 more minutes.
I don't make any fucking jokes at an office.
We're 2/3 the way done.
I am not this kind of Mutahar. Okay?
Hang in there.
So to explain what kind of person I am, like at the office, I'm just like, how's work? What are we doing? What's the plan for today?
Based in Sigma moment? So no jokes allowed. I get it. I respect that. You gotta stay professional. You know, hopefully this is consistent. You know what I mean?
I never would have my office turn into like frat house workplace. Like it would never be a frat house.
He would never allow his office to turn into a frat house. But 8 months later...
This guy went to college for a semester, didn't get invited to the frat, and dropped out, and now he hates frat boys with a burning passion.
To be fair, like there is a betting pool in amongst like my office friends because we do talk about them, like which gig streamer's dying first.
Yeah, and
Isn't that pretty fratty?
Muda. Is it a safe space for my jokes or is it not? I don't want to get fired.
A fucked up joke?
And if I see fucked up jokes, you know, which I haven't seen, I stop that shit right there.
Maybe he just sucks at maintaining a professional culture. Could it be possible that Mutahar has been faking having a job all along? Doing daily uploads
this
while
Sens
being
guy
at
needs... Okay, here we go.
5 is a pretty busy schedule.
Ain't no fucking way Mutahar is lying about having a job. I don't think he is. Okay, I want to make that very clear. I don't think anyone would lie about having a real job. That would be hilarious. If it's like Mutahar makes hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars per year off YouTube alone. For him to see that and be like, not cool enough. I don't want to pretend I have a job. That would be insane. I once again, I don't think that's the case.
This guy says nobody would lie about having a job. Dude, I swear at least 50% of people claiming tech credentials online are just like Muda. They've installed Linux once and you know, they fixed an error code or something and it's their ego just went to the fucking moon. Also, people never lie online. It's not like it's super easy and the one place everyone does lie.
I don't think Mutahar would scoop that low.
Ethan said. When he was on the Unsubscribed podcast, Mutahar made sure to let everyone know he works 9 to 5 and that he's a very serious businessman.
Legitimately still have a 9 to 5.
Yeah, I have a 9 to 5.
Dude, he works in hours and hours. That's what, like, this is why I respect it. How many subs do you have on YouTube?
Oh my god, dude.
I'm the CEO of 9 to 5.
Of space.
Yeah, that's like, why is he...
Let's do this more to slip
Okay.
that in. Does he really try to... Bro really just loves to slip that in there. You know, when you're an engineer, I'm gonna try to do that next time. I'm definitely gonna do this more. Well, as a translator, you're not speaking Spanish the right way. Oh, your Italian is a little off. Not very good. Even though I know very, 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 very little Italian. No bueno. I also want to point something out. It's like, oh yeah, you know, I just upload every single day. I'm just Mutahar. I'm cool like that. I legitimately upload it every single day for like 4 or 5 years. Is it a bit difficult? Yeah. Could it be done? Yeah. Did I do it when I was in school? Yeah. I don't know. I don't need the...
Okay, so he probably did have the YouTube money when he dropped out. I'll give him the pass. You can always go back to school. It's not like your credits disappear. Sometimes they kind of do because not all credits transfer between schools. Like they'll try to help you out as much as they can, and they usually do. But if you can't get back into the same school and they don't transfer credits, you wasted your whole tuition, basically. I mean, there's always going to be like a couple that are basically universal, like your your gen eds or whatever you want to call it, your liberal arts classes. But I can't believe he drops out with like 1 or 2 semesters to go. And he's been daily uploading for years during college. Like, just stick it out, bro. Like, the fuck?
The fucking praise from anyone. I did it because I loved it. The people loved it.
My
and it
setup is
made me a
better
lot
than
of
this.
money. So it's like, well, yeah, I'm gonna do.
Let me take a good hard look at this, okay? I know his placement is fucked up. This cable management is disgusting. The monitors are not even though they're the same. They're on the same like monitor arm tree. It's somehow fucked up. He has a shaker cup center screen just for decoration. Looks like some little fucking like Deadpool knickknack on his desk. Probably some AirPods, just a whole bunch of bullshit like anime figurines. He's got another water bottle over here, it looks like. So we have 2 cups on the desk and a giant desk mat. Yeah, this shit sucks. I think even my setup is better. I can take a picture of mine, but I don't. My light's off right now. I can fix him. I can fix him. I can fix him. He's not too far gone, okay? This is a man you can easily groom. His room probably isn't that dirty. There's not even that many cables. You could lock this guy in a cage and fix him. So let's check the Discord. I'm sure I got a +1 here. Hold on. Holy shit, dude. Big John was not lying. Get a load of this. This absolute peak. Is this like a light? Is this like a... Is this part of his like mic boom, or is this a light? Also, love the fact that you took this like dent in the wall that everyone has somewhere in their house and you did something with it. Like the feng shui is there. The cable is managed enough, okay? If we compare it to this is ugly, it's tangled. Things are going straight down into the port for the most part. And awesome monitor setup. I guess like my neck would hurt because I'm 4'11" and 250 pounds. But I guess you can lean back and just like put your feet up, and that's more comfortable to look at. That is a light. Yeah. Yeah, I know this guy's taking e-boy thirst traps on this thing. But awesome stuff. I will shit. I should get a picture real quick. Hold on. Okay. Oh shit, my headphones are gone. Where'd my fucking headphones go? Okay. Bet my PC is better. How do you keep your boyish figure? We eat boy dinner. We have pre-workout and cigs. Ryzen 7 5800 3 Dude, back in like 2019, I would have known what that meant. I recently just shopped for some new parts. I Googled like what would work together and I bought it and I stopped thinking. I could not even tell you what's in my computer right now. I built my first one and then I built a whole nother one because it was like everything was outdated. Like the motherboard, the power supply was too small for the new card and GPU or CPU. But I have the picture. Hold on, let me send it to my Discord. This is not the best look, but this is real. This is honest. Let me drop this in the bop cord. Dude, my setup looks so gay. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Where's Discord? There it is. Okay. Privates. Okay. Dude, I swear I'm not gay, okay? I swear I'm not fucking gay. The purple lighting is not bisexual lights. That's my PC in the corner. It's like it has an RGB mode that I've never fucked with. It just kind of like does like the rainbow cycle and I don't look at it. You have a rose. This fell off. This fell off of my my wreath on my door and I didn't want to waste it. So I just kind of like I used like a little metal clip. This little metal thing right here, I just clipped it to my mic thing. The keyboard. I I got the bubble theme keycaps because first off, they're DSA profile and they sound better. But second off, they're bubbles because my keyboard sounds like bubble wrap. And we've got the Smash controller, the Switch controller. This is where my headphones go, but they're upstairs in my bed because I fell asleep. And this is where my PS4 controller goes, but it's on the floor because I play Hulk 2 all night. This is the footrest. This is an Amazon yoga mat. And this is my XM2W. This is how we get the clean mouse movement. And what the fuck is this headset? Wait, hold on. Some kind of Logitech headset. I don't even remember where I got this. I used to use my like fancy big headphones. I have like some Sony headphones that are really nice. But the audio jack broke on them, so I can't plug it in anymore, and having wireless headphones is not the move. So there's like a slight delay. Okay. I like your glass, bro. Yeah, I was sipping. I have a Logitech G502 Hero mouse. Valid. I almost got the wired one here, but I like having wireless mouse too much. Because as you can see, I use the full large mouse pad, so I be swinging my shit around. Be letting that thing swing.
Do it. I'm winning. You know what I mean? Why are they glazing Mutahar like he's like fucking Superman? Not only does he have a 9 to 5, guys, he uploads every single day, and he also saves children on his off time. He might be Superman, and he cures cancer and AIDS while he's at it. It's like the glazing gotta stop.
I'm like, bro, what's the last 10 things you watched? Gay porn? It's probably gonna give you the 11 videos. I'm just saying.
Driving there.
Watch.
Wait.
While he's at it. It's like.
Bro does use his mouse wired, bro. What? No, this... Is he wired now? I don't think so. I don't think it's wired because he flipped the other one over. Oh, weird. Yes, he's so weird, dude. He's so fucking weird. Hold on. Paint. Bring up paint. Back to the diagram. Figure A. We have Sen's fucked up looking posture. Figure B, Giga Chad, Jimbot posture. Or as Sens would say, Giga Chad.
I don't need the fucking praise from anyone. I did it because I loved it. The people loved it, and they made me a lot of money. So it's like, well, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm winning. You know what I mean? Why are they glazing Mutahar like he's like fucking Superman? He not only does he have a 9 to 5, guys, he uploads every single day, and he also saves children on his off time. He might be Superman, and he cures cancer and AIDS while he's at it. It's like the glazing gotta stop.
I'm like, bro, what's the last 10 things you watched? Gay porn? It's probably gonna give you the 11 videos. I'm just saying.
Driving there, we were talking about cybersecurity because that's what you went to school for. You're like, homeboy's very smart. That was, you do actually business, and then YouTube is a
YouTube is always
thing.
like the secondary side gig. It's
Then he brags about his charitable donations, and we see behind the curtain how uninformed.
I don't use a mouse pad. See, that's valid, okay? You don't need a mouse pad. Back in the day, I'd play Minecraft Hunger Games with a wireless mouse on the couch, just letting it rip across the couch cushion. Nowadays, I have a glass pad I haven't even unboxed. It's up in my room. I just haven't played Valorant in 2 months, so I don't have a need for it. But yeah, dude, don't buy mouse pads. Mouse works fine, so whatever. Exactly, Giga Chad.
Informed Mutahar actually is.
like for me, it's like the receipts. If I could tabulate them up every year, you know, like like during COVID, I probably gave away $200,000 of charity, and it was like out of my personal accounts. I don't write any of this off for taxes because I don't believe in writing off charity for taxes. I think it's a pretty shitty thing to do.
Writing off charitable donations is a shitty thing to do. How? Why? All that means...
Yeah, him saying it's a shitty thing to do, it's two things. It's A, showing he's a retarded liar, and B, showing he's an egotistical, narcissistic freak. Okay? He thinks it's somehow like not donating because he's not paying taxes on it. Like he's either sucking up to the government cock so hard, or he's genuinely like a retarded egotist for this. And either way, it's pretty fucking bad. It's not a good look either way.
Is that the money you donated is tax exempt. It means you can donate more money to charity, as Brandon Herrera says.
It's a pretty shitty thing to do. Well, for me, it's like
the more money you can.
Now, this is just so Mutahar looks like a nice, wholesome guy. I do not write off my charity donations because I'm just that type of guy. You know, I'm a nice guy like that. You should. Listen, I'm a retard, and if I were to donate to charity, I would 1000% write it off. Does it make me a bad guy? No.
This guy's got YouTube money. He's making investments, not donating to charity. I don't even have anything to say. I'm just mad at this guy.
No, everyone wins here, okay? You win. You know, the people that need it the most win. Everyone wins here. What's wrong with writing off taxes if it's going towards a charity or it's going towards someone? This is just so he looks more like a good guy. I'm a good guy. I do not write off charities because I thought that was a cool thing to do.
Write off, the more money you can keep from the government and spend it better, you know, putting it toward
Thing.
Upload that. Always like I
Still for happy to
I'm so tired of this.
Guilty for.
Okay, thank God. Did he even say anything at the end?
Read comment sections in videos. That is probably the best part of doing YouTube content.
He's lying. That's the fucking worst part. If anything, he should be guilty for this and for lying about scratching his balls.
Total shit brain slop. Oh my God, I need some water. This is a shit brain slop video.
The day is here The last tipster video to ever be released on this channel is, well, not to get redundant, but it's finally here. So there's this YouTuber, which I personally quite enjoy. I've been watching him for a minute now. His name is Toastified, and he made 2 videos talking about tipster. The first part gives you all the lore to the tip man. The second one talks about the now, the present, and I do important, and then we're just gonna get into the second one. His channel will be linked below in case you want to see the full 60-minute documentary. I can't react to all of it here because if I do, the video is going to be like 3 hours. So I'm just gonna try to simplify as much as I possibly can, and yeah.
Guys, I'm so tired of listening to this retard.
Tipster video. I made my videos on
Guys, we need a break. We need a quick break before I sweep for tipster. Surely this guy has posted something else cool. Oh, he did post something cool. Wait. This shit's awesome. We'll play this. I'm gonna get water. Y'all fucking with it? "16 years ago. Yeah, that's sweet. What else this guy post? Some gameplay. I saw this. Tweehee. Jimbo, can you check Discord? Perfect timing. Yes, I can check Discord. What is happening? Uploads. Can you show the thumbnail to this? Yo, you cooked. You cooked, okay? Why is it? Oh my. I'm not great at this whole Discord thing. Hold on. Paint. Liar. Fraud. Indian. With the Sonichu medallion. His fucked up grin. Eyes bulging out of his head. Fucked up looking like Destiny level beard. Red shirt kind of matches the red text. Gamma cooked. We're watching this video later. Okay. Am I really gonna sweep for tipster? This is a 20-minute video. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't think I have it in me. Dude. Where was Marcus when he left off on this? Rock montage. I think we were around this part.
Those who focused less on edits than the insane clips their players hit. At the tippy top was Exalt, a clan of schmucks who didn't just hit quad feeds, but 5-ons, 6-ons, quad feeds in one bullet. Their trilogy of montages acted as benchmarks, raising the bar higher and higher, and yet there's only one member who I want to talk about. This is Kings. His profile picture was a goat. This guy knew who he was. His sniping was among the best, and yet he went for shit that the rest never even...
I don't even have anything to say about this video. This video is awesome. And it has like it has a moment I don't want to spoil. This is just peak. Yeah, I watched this at work and it was so distracting. I was so locked into this video. Everyone in the comments is crying, so yeah. What if let's check out his channel.
I made a post.
Speedrun every game, Portal speedruns, hardest glitches, speedrunner, Dog Lover 69?
Dog Lover 69, a speedrunner whose name strikes fear into anyone who knows his legacy. His story began 2 months ago when I, Hoovy, managed to get the first sub 1 minute speedrun in a game called Eraser, a run that took the community over 3 months to achieve. However, just 1 month after his first ever speedrun, Dog Lover had beaten that world record. If we go to watch his run though, things start to get kinda strange. The footage is in really low quality, and if we listen to the audio behind the speedrun,
Yeah, this guy fucks.
worst of all though is the message written in his description. Just 2 bone-chilling words. Word record. This guy was clearly trolling. Not only was he making a joke out of the whole community, but he had the fastest run in the game. And this is how he did it. In the Eraser speedrun,
I used to love FaZe Clan for the trick shots and the clips. Shit is long dead. Yeah, it's been dead. I saw there was like a montage that came up on my feed the other day. And I started watching it and I couldn't even get all the way through it just because like you've already seen every clip there is to hit. None of the music they pick is like actually that interesting. It's all like either like emo shit or it's all just emo shit now. And like emo music is cool, but it's not like as cool as the emo song that Gamma sent me. It's like people I should spoil like the best part of this video. I really should. Dude, this video is so heat. Okay. Y'all fuck with Titanfall 2? Yes. Wait, no, I played Titanfall. I think I played the original Titanfall like well after it was dead. And it was very fun. I played the single player. I played a couple matches of multiplayer. I had a lot of fun. I tried to speedrun the training course by myself. It was sweet. It was so fun. Where's my DMs? Halo 3 no scope song? Okay. We'll do this first before we get the artsy sad video.
Was there any scope involved? I don't think so.
Sweet. Awesome.
What did you just say? I just got a no scope.
You got a no scope?
A no scope?
A no scope?
Serious? Hey, what's going on over here? Well, he got a no scope. Really? He didn't scope his gun. No, no scope was involved. He got a no scope, and now he's killed someone. He's dead. He shot him in the head. He got a no scope. What a wondrous feat! What a marvelous kill! I concede. What do you get when you get real stressed? Pull the trigger and hope for the best. Call them maneuver and hump their chest. I think you just got a no scope. Where did your daddy go? He abandoned you when you were only 7 years old. Living on the streets is cold. You beg for food and money. You beg for food and love. You beg for food and care again. No, 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 scope, 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 scope.
What the hell is this?
No, 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 scope, 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 scope. You gotta know, no, no, scope.
I just got a no scope too.
He got a...
Yeah, that was awesome. Dark Spire Films. We're gonna do some research on that later. Or right now, hold on. Dark Spire Films. Popular? Goodbye video. Aw. I mean, they seem like they have fun. You can tell that that music video was full of joy and whimsy. We'll look into this. Or maybe I will by myself. But, okay. Dates back to 2009. Dude, some of the best videos were 15 years ago. It's so sad that we missed all that. I was what, 10 years old? I was not into the peak. Anyway. This is not the right video. Wait, hold on. Okay.
These newer games, hoping to get a glimpse of the older ones. I got that wish. These were the old ones. Hell, even in that gameplay, in the one I'm using right now, it's that same fucking thing these games had always been to me. Just a shoddy recreation of an old feeling. The reality I confronted that day was one where I would never be able to feel like my younger self. I think that's what really hurt. That the kid in me was still there, and it felt like I had just lost the last way to reach back to him. And it wasn't because the games changed. No, they certainly did, but I was different now. I didn't belong here anymore. And before I even noticed that very thing, I wasn't allowed back in. A familiar song echoes as those last words from earlier fade away. For the first ever time, we finally peer behind that door, where, on a table, 2 shakers of salt and pepper. Bay Village was an edit released in 2016, and the impression it left with me still lingers even now. Similar to his previous work, Reese combined these really atmospheric 3D transitions with a poem hidden between all those effects, but Unlike Salt and, the poem here is far more stream of conscious and much more hidden. Some text is only up there for frames. Other pieces are completely unintelligible, and if that didn't make it clear already, then what those words actually read should tell you their meaning was likely something we were never meant to see.
Content warning. This section contains graphic mention of Sue asterisk side self asterisk abuse and other potentially depressing depictions of trauma. You have been warned. Snails, look away. Snails, turn around. Respectfully. Snails, do a spin. Do a 360. Can I get a 360, Snails?
Before I go on, this edit seems to describe an intense situation involving very real people. I feel comfortable talking about that reality only to the level that it lets all of us appreciate the art that Reese has made, but treat my interpretations of those events as speculation at best. From what I could make out, the poem reads, "Now I remember the pain of November," with falling letters that spell out hate, and for a frame, she's a fucking nightmare. Dead on 3rd. More bruises, Reese? Sorry, am who I am. Turns out I'm not so crazy. If only. Fuck her till she dead. And I sure as fuck won't make it past December. Wear my heart with a safety pin. I'm so sorry. At this point, the names of dozens of editors flood the screen. Limp till you have no limbs left. An image of a gashed arm holding 3 X's, the words, "Now it's alright, I've had enough of this life." I'm not confident in a lot of what's being depicted here, but after combining the poem with that of Salt and, we're likely being told an anecdote through metaphor. The shaker being knocked down, the posthumous imagery and lyrics within the songs used, I think we're meant to gather that if Salt is Reese, then Pepper may have left us one November. In other words, Salt and wasn't just a poem, rather a letter to her. The imagery of X's being crossed out could be a play on X, or a lot of different imagery for that matter, with dead on 3rd either an exact date or a 3rd X crossed out. The picture isn't that simple though. More than just guilt, Reese also felt anger towards her and maybe also himself.
Why do they always
Aspects
fucking
of the poem
leave?
indicate he may have even turned to past a point. He even seemed to struggle to take her at her word, and perhaps that is where much of his guilt really lies. And it's on those harrowing words of the poem, alluding to some greater nuance, the full events behind those real feelings exposed. The video ends, just cuts to black, and the music keeps playing for another 2 minutes. You might be disappointed to find out this edit was scrapped. I know I felt something really similar at the time.
If I have to work on this for another second, I'll end up K-ing myself. Yeah, dude. So, big fan of this edit, big fan of this whole video. I think we've got Neptunian Kino, absolute cinema. The editing in both of these is amazing. This is very inspired art. And COD hasn't had artists like any like he goes on this whole fucking rant, okay? I'll spoil a little bit. In this art section, he blames like COD players being like racist and homophobic for them making bad art. And there could be something to do with that. Like, he says empathy is linked to artistry and making honest art. I don't know about all that. There's some pretty cool artists that are like neo-Nazis, but I mean, this guy's edits, like the editing in this video is awesome, and that the poem Self-Harm Call of Duty Taj is a whole different level of creative expression. Like, explain that to a 14th century Victorian child. Like, wait, am I wrong? Didn't he say that this had multiple editors working on this? Wait. He said it took him 2 years to make. There is a lot of different art styles going on here. So, and this guy is an editor to some extent. The guy that made the montage. Oh. Well, even if he did have help, I think it's still extremely inspired to hide a very personal poem in your Call of Duty montage as a way to express yourself. Like, he wrote this poem that's really fucked up and evil, and he put it in a codtage. Well, I know, it's just kind of interesting. Didn't the editors take notice at all? Take notice of what? Like the I'm not tracking. Anyway, big fan of the content here, and there's also 2 musical notes. Take notice of the suicide stuff. Well, I don't think this guy killed himself or anything. He's just talking about like his trauma. Like, this guy probably self-harmed. I'm trying to put this together. Wait, take notice of the suicide stuff. I mean, this is the COD community. I don't think his editors give a fuck about him like that. But anyway, we get a little sad and awesome, and then we get a song. I guess I don't really know the history on this. Yeah, I kind of threw you guys into the fire here. I just think it's cool and awesome that the project was like so fucked up and sad, and so expressive. And I think the editing on this larger video is awesome. This 40-minute retrospective on Call of Duty montages. So let me also play you this guy's songs, because there's 2 musical numbers in this. Okay, here's the first musical number.
Up for this one.
My blue period is orange, compliments to the pennies. Ram cycle, PM snoring, marks the end of my sentence. This old house is all that I have, but the decimal is saying so they need a new tenant. Shackle demons behind bars, the plan, but lolly it, hiding the key, won't tell. Facing the crime descent, he excel. Weighing on my intellect, keto 141. The antenna can fight dimes, 575 times. Haiku, annotate syllables. Translate the time of dope was an L. Split the 2 sides, curtains close on the cell. Find
Bro think he MF Doom. He made an AMV in MF Doom style. And it's like overly like thoughtful. All the lyrics are like, it's like an actual poem. He's not talking about bitches and money. And then the second song, I think I like this one better.
The first home console I ever owned was the Wii. I remember playing the new Mario that Christmas, shaking the Wiimote to throw my cousins any chance I got. I was 7 at the time. Montages weren't really a thing. YouTube was only a couple years old, and without a platform to put it on, you could see my love for games and art even back then. Maybe it's because games were an escape in a similar way, but really, I think I was inspired by anything new.
Oh shit, that's memories. Dude, I saw him swing that fucking Wiimote, and I immediately was back at my friend's house on summer break, and I throw the Wiimote into his wall, and everyone freezes for a second before we're like, fuck, dude, what do we do? I'm so sorry.
Could share with others. Gaming was new to me and my cousins at that age. Montages were new at a time when an escape is what I needed the most. It's only when people got older, when games got older, that my need for art grew too. It's when those things changed at home that my need to escape did too. And it's when we change that need for escape, and the ways we do, that we begin to lose sight of the people we once were. The way I see it, the Call of Duty I knew is long dead, and that decay began well before I even started playing. I always wanted the scene to make some real, profound art, but those standards, that same community, it's the same things that made it what it was that got in the way. Still, that wasn't how I always used to feel. I remember the magic of that first game of Hijacked, of me opening the PlayStation on my birthday, the first online friends I ever made. I remember those dreams of joining FaZe, those clips I never hit, or that split 6-on I did, and that cringy reaction I'll have to remember forever now. I remember playing other games, playing with other friends. I remember when I turned off that PS4 for the last time, and I put it in a box after it kept making me remember. And then I remembered my first video, and that montage that started it all. I don't think I'll ever forget that kid who once loved these games. And maybe that's what makes saying goodbye so difficult. I know it's cringy. I know it's dumb. It's fucking stupid to care so much about a series of videos on games so trivial. And even still, I can't help but miss that kid I'll never meet the same way again. I miss montages, but I'm moving on. For real this time.
Cry baby bitch.
I'm not
Little bitch
crying.
boy.
You're crying. It's just, I was gonna end this video with a montage of my own, but let's be honest, I'd rather play Russian roulette with a fully loaded chamber than buy the new Modern Warfare game, okay? And what else is there? Valorant? The Riot game? It's not like I'm gonna sit here and spend a month editing a Roblox montage or something like that.
Yeah, this shit's hard. So, yeah, awesome video, funny way to go out. But I have to say, mid-song choice, okay? Mid-song. Let me pull something up here. Let me show you what a good song choice looks like, okay? I've got something for your bitch ass. W brap. Hold on. No, no, okay. Videos. This was 3 months ago. Copy link 3 months ago. This is Gamer Moments 20th anniversary special. And best song choice ever, by the way. But let me skip to the part with the interesting edit. The only edit I did. This is just cut and paste to the beat. Wait, where's the funny clip? Oh, here it is. Okay. She's a monster. What do I want you? Just tell me.
What the fuck did I just watch? Oh my gosh, I'm gooning.
I'm gooning.
I hated that.
Anyway. And then, okay, the other part, the only other decent part in this video is when I was racist towards this guy.
I went manic and I scared you. I get it. I'm sorry. I'll try to repair it.
Dick, do you want to push this right now? I can put my cage down there.
So, bottom left, I'm typing, someone give me the N-word pass, I need to say it.
Fuck that, bro. Just push heavy and fucking eat some ass, bro. No fucking trying. Just fucking full send it like a fucking man. Stop being a bitch.
I'm gonna say it.
Say it.
Fuck. You see, just like that. Reloading. Full send it, bro. Stop being a bitch.
Don't push it.
Stop being scared, Reyna. Push it.
Watch your left.
One enemy remaining.
Knife him.
Spike
Knife
down
him. He's one shot. Push him, bro. What are
We
you
have the
doing
bomb,
still?
bro. Shut your black ass up, bro. Oh my god.
Shut your white ass up with your little small dick. This is why your white girlfriend got taken by a black man, you dirty bitch.
Oh my god.
I still have
Yeah, now you quiet, you stupid bitch.
Bro, I miss her.
See, I brought it back there. We gotta laugh out of him. It doesn't count. I'm not evil. But yeah, that's the best I got. 20 videos, best I got.
Run, the player has to platform their way to the top of a tower as fast as possible. Thankfully though, the game gives us some pretty versatile movement to get there. So in the first 10 seconds of the run, Doglover optimized the fastest possible route in the tutorial section, skipping as many platforms as he could by using taller jumps, while also reducing as much airtime as
Gamma,
possible. Then
just
after
get it out.
getting
Just
to this
tell me
platform,
I
he
suck.
performed the first major strat in the run, aptly titled Poop Skip, where by making an incredibly precise jump to this ledge, he was
I'm eating Taki Nitros watching you right now. I've had Takis once and they were really spicy. Are the Nitros like the blue ones? He's eating Blue Heat Fiesta size. Oh no, they're the red ones. Basic. Basic.
was able to skip this entire section of the map. He then made a similar jump up here to skip 2 platforms to the side, then quickly parried these 2 cannonballs, and then just barely reached this cannonball above. You might have noticed just how close he was to missing that last parry, but that was no coincidence. Since all of the cannonballs in the tower shoot with a consistent rhythm, and all of the cannonballs continue shooting even after resetting a run, Doglover used this to manipulate the cycles in the game. Before his
Dude, I can barely handle the pink spicy noodle, whatever you call the popular spicy noodle, the bulldog. I got some of these. I was sweating. I finished the bowl and I didn't scream like Marcus, but these have me sweating. Oh fuck. Okay, yeah, Miami, sure. WVPN, you're owned. Carbonara. Yeah, these had me fucked up. Dude, I wish I lived in Miami. That'd be sick. Takis are spicy and I like that, but they are mid. Dude, they're I don't know if you can say they're mid. I feel like they're unique. Like they're rolled and they're super crunchy. Like they're kind of fun to eat.
His run by
Even if-
resetting right as this cannonball touched the platform. He started his attempt with all of the cannonballs set up in the perfect position, so that when he finally got to this cannonball, he would be able to parry it at the last second, saving around a full second of in-game time. This would be crucial, because then it would set up a bonk strat, one of the most technical glitches in the run. I mentioned this glitch in my first Eraser video, but here's a quick refresher. If the player fails to parry a cannonball, they're locked in a stun animation, and then sent flying, which loses a lot of time. But by bonking on purpose, he used that time to bounce on the platform above, which then gave him just enough height to jump to the tall ledge. This strat skipped an entire section of the game.
This is evil. This is a vile screenshot. Gamma's laying in bed. He's eating his Takis in bed. There's fucking Cheeto dust all over his fucking sheets. he's got the pop-out viewer Jim Bop stream. And he's running races in the background. Dude. That's evil. That's evil. I played this game like a couple more times than I'm comfortable saying, but I'm definitely not still playing this game. This is what life is for. You're actually living the dream. You're just like, you don't care what anybody says. You're just having a ball, eating your favorite spicy hot chip, racing your anime horse girl. I'm actually kind of jealous.
Saving around 5 seconds total, while...
Do you remember Jacked Buffalo Ranch Dorito? I know... Wait, no? What is that? Oh, I've seen these before. I think I've ate these before, actually. It's just like a spicy, cool, it's like a spicy, cool ranch, right? I guess that's kind of self-explanatory. Nope, check DMs. Oh, dude, I'm getting manhandled this stream. Like, I'm glad, because I don't have any real content. Whoa. Bigger, bolder, thicker. Doritos Jacked. Ranch dipped hot wings. Yeah, I've never had these. So they stopped selling these or something? Can't get this no more? Is that exclusive shit? This is a good vid. This is not worth watching. That's evil. We watch this. Doritos. Sensitive society. Let's get back to hating on this guy. I can't even be that mad because he's doing numbers. This is what Gamma was talking about last time, where he's trying to groom me. Gamma wants me to be one of these guys. Your husband. He's putting the work in. He is building the homestead off the back of retarded children on YouTube. watching these videos. What is this? Does he post anything? Nothing interesting. You know, looking at these posts reminds me of someone. Big Zach probably knows who. We're gonna check that. We're gonna check this channel one more time. Hold on. Popcord. Topics. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Okay. Good old Craig Candor. His tongue smacking antics. We have a new video. Christianity got us in this mess. Monday Night Void. So whatever day it is, he just puts Night Void. No more streams. What about the posts? You thought I was an incel? Turns out I've been boycotting pussy on principle this whole time. 2 likes. Brain yesterday. Just do what you want. We've only got one life to live, and none of us make it out of here alive. Brain today. Great time to scroll. Findings. When people say, do what you want, they mostly envision exciting activities like knocking off a bucket list of adventures, skydiving, mountain climbing, etc. But what they fail to acknowledge is most of the time you simply want to do nothing. And nothing beats almost everything. Yes, I'll take a pizza roll, sugary drink, and doom scrolling over white water rafting. See, he almost had me, but whitewater rafting sounds awesome. Solution, don't do what you want. Rather, do what gets you closer to the best version of yourself. Hours of scrolling isn't going to get me there, objectively so. This isn't some motivational trick I'm performing on myself. I literally have to move in the direction of the end goal. And whatever strenuous effort it requires, it's still much less than 40 more years of wage slavery. This post will seem very gay tomorrow, but it will still be true. So, is our protagonist picking himself up by his bootstraps, or is he just doing a gay LARP? Let's see in his brand new video, Christianity got us in this mess.
What's up, everybody? I think we're live here. If I'm doing...
Gotta say, white looks much better on him. He's looking very tanned and moisturized. We have a much more interesting background. I like the setup a little bit more. We can't really see his shitter laptop. Maybe he's cooking, okay? He's lined up. Maybe that's even like a little curvy thing in his fade. He's got the low taper fade with the funny design on the side. He's got little elf ears, dude. Okay, too far. Too far. Be nice. We're gonna be nice so far. We're gonna be nice. We're gonna be respectful. We're gonna give him a chance. I want to see him win. I can fix him.
This right? It's always tricky because it's just me. Get a nice swig of the Celsius. Not my favorite flavor, but I've been drinking these for the last 2 days and I feel like there might be something to it. My mood is a little better. Could be a coincidence, but
this guy did the sugar diet. This guy was dumb enough to fall for the sugar diet, and he's over here drinking Celsius like, I don't know, guys. Caffeine makes me feel good.
I am a little bit more optimistic, you know, which means I'm still pessimistic, but just a little bit in the other direction now. But supposedly helps burn body fat. You know, probably not true, but accelerates metabolism. I don't know if you haven't tried them. I'd say give it a shot. Let me know if you know, you feel a little better on it. So I don't like how it has sucralose. I'd rather just regular cane sugar. I don't like all the fake sugars, but
True.
it does have lower calories because of that. But again, I'd rather just have the regular sugar. So I don't know how good my gut is gonna like it long term, because I think sucralose can affect your gut. All the fake sugars can.
This is 57 minutes, dude. I scrolled down because I thought maybe he has like a can't believe I ranted for 8 minutes type of timestamp. Skip the intro, but we're really just. Dude, I don't know. I'm gonna give him a couple minutes at least.
So I don't know. Anyway, this isn't about this, but I'm kind of hot right now, so doing that. If you don't know, get you some of these also. These little, they call them cappies. You can get them off Amazon for like $5 for like 5 of them or something crazy. It's probably more like $10, but that way you can always put it on top of your cans. If you don't have this, you kind of feel the need to like drink the whole thing because you don't want to just leave it open all day. Shit can get in it, you know, bugs or whatever. So I always, with my Red Bulls, with any can, I knew I was going to do that. Bro, let's fix this. I kicked it with my foot underneath the desk. It probably won't be the last time. See, we had a decent little spot right there for it. I was trying to hide that. The light switch on the wall. I was trying to hide that. But we'll see here.
Dude, what am I watching, dude?
There we go.
Come
Dude, I'm
on.
gonna kick it again. Anyway, so I worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then have today off. Today, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Okay, could be worse.
Loving the new job.
4-day work
listened
week.
to me in the last couple of weeks, you're probably tired of hearing me say that. But I really can't believe how good of a situation I have right now. Outside of money, it doesn't pay enough, so it's not sustainable long term. I definitely need to figure out how to make money, real money.
You got that pitbull
life-changing
drip?
money.
So, yeah. My opinion on this guy has done a complete 180 since the last time we talked. Like, first, this guy was leaving his work to go doom scroll. He was leaving his $20 an hour position to go doom scroll. Not making money at least 5 days a week is bullshit. And he's not even working like 10-hour shifts or 12-hour shifts. He's doing 8 and sometimes 6 when he could be doing 8. Play Warframe on stream right now. I think I'll pass. I mean, I could. It's not like I should play something while we're watching this because this is a long video and this guy talks really slow. But anyway, my opinion on this guy completely 180'd. He now knows how fucked he is and that he needs to make way more money and that he needs to stop being a loser and doom scrolling. It's probably one of those fake revelations where he, you know, he'll be outwardly like looking like he's motivated, but then he's gonna like on Wednesday he's gonna go to work and leave early and go doom scroll because he's like a small little bean. But also get a load of this guy when he leans in. Okay, that's not a good picture. Hold on. Now this is a man. This is a man I can fix. Like, no gay shit. This man, he's looking pretty good. I can't say this. I can't say that with a straight face, dude. Okay. Where were we? 3 something?
you know, right now it's just I can't believe it's even real. Like I go to work, I interact with my boss and coworkers for like 15 minutes while I'm getting my supplies together. Then I'm out the door and I don't see them for 7.5 hours until I come back at night.
pop out
And I have
chat.
to see them for like 15 minutes. But I'm not lying when I say, like,
Oh, son of a bitch.
I
Okay.
drive, I spend a lot of time driving somewhere. Then when I'm there, I'm only there for like 5 minutes. And then I drive again and then stop somewhere for 5 minutes. There's so little to do that there's literally like 2 or 3 hours where you're just chilling in the vehicle. And it's not my vehicle. I used to work for a big Fortune 100 company where I was like their merchandiser, and I had to use my own vehicle.
We better
And
hop
I
off
was
the
making less
porch.
money than I am now. And I'm
Oh
not
my
even making
God,
$20
dude.
an hour now. So just to give you perspective, like I'm not making anything. But
DS for
I'm
Windows.
chilling in a company vehicle, taking my time, you know, because it's important that you do the job right. So they don't want you rushing. Like they're well aware of all of this. I'm not like,
Okay.
this isn't some kind of hack where I'm like getting something
Gamma,
over on
Jim Bob.
somebody. Like this is
I'm
just
not
how the
playing
job is.
Warframe.
This is what I was trained to do.
We're gonna play an awesome and cool
You
game.
take your time, you chill.
And wait, what did this guy say?
Like I'm chilling in a company vehicle, taking my time, you know, because it's important that you do the job right. So they don't want you rushing. Like they're well aware of all of this. This isn't some kind of hack where I'm like getting something over on somebody. Like
I can't even focus on this video because Gamma's saying silly things in my chat. Let's get matching jobs. No, dude. This guy's grooming me. He's grooming me. He's trying to rape me. I'm being groomed and raped by Gamma on live again, dude. Gamma and Jim Bob could do a buddy cop movie. Who's the bad cop? I got dibs on bad cop. I can turn you into the next sensitive society. As much as I just hated on him for being retarded, I'm also retarded and I would take the money. So, I'm all ears, buddy. Okay. Let me try to hear what Craig Candor is saying for like 20 seconds. I got this. I'm locked in.
and I'm not even making $20 an hour now. So just to give you perspective, like I'm not making anything. But I'm chilling in a company vehicle, taking my time, you know, because it's important that you do the job right. So they don't want you rushing. Like they're well aware of all of this. This isn't some kind of hack where I'm like getting something over on somebody. Like this is just how the job is. This is what I was trained to do. And you take your time, you chill. There was during my second week, one of the female coworkers was getting kind of bitchy with the bosses.
Uh-oh. One of the female coworkers was getting kind of bitchy with the boss. Uh-oh. That reminds me of someone, but I can't remember the name. Oh, I was thinking of a Caleb Hammer episode. No one's gonna care. But Dickers gets aped on the daily in Icy. You know what, dude? Fuck Icy. I'm hidden from Aiden's chat, and I'm mad about it. I want to be part of the cool kids club that's like 5 years younger than me. Okay, where's my OBS? React, small game. Do this. And this. Join Icy. I thought I might be raping myself again. I thought like you join the server and there's like it's just there. But I didn't see a way to join Icy. Like I know Spicy, like you go in and you click a emote react and then it gives you access after however many minutes or something. Anyway, I'm playing Peak. I don't care. I'm playing Peak. You got to be level 3 to join. That makes sense. I've sent 2 messages in there.
And like kind of like putting them in their place. And I was just thinking like, bro, you have no idea how good you have it. As soon as you have to go somewhere else, you're gonna realize,
Yap and Gen
I
Chat.
should have
Might
just
be
took
worth
the
it.
L. Like that's where I'm at right now. Anything that pops up, I'm inclined to just take the L. Cause it's just too good of a situation. Now watch, I'm saying all this. How funny will it be if next week I like lose my job for some reason, whatever it is.
Guys, how funny would it be if I like lose my job or something? You know, it's not like I've lost my job before for getting in a physical altercation at the workplace. It's not like I've lost multiple jobs for mysterious reasons. This guy's so buck broken, dude. I was in that Dickers chat when it was just ZV and Romeo making passes at Dickers. Dude, I remember that. When Dickers just started, he was like playing Fortnite with Romeo and ZV. And it was like the weirdest, like gay, like dynamic. And ZV is gonna rape me for saying that, but it looked bad. It was bad optics. And Dickers never interacts like that anymore, so I think he knows.
Because there are mistakes that can be made if you're not careful. So I'm still in that new stage where I'm susceptible to making those kind of mistakes. But
Hold up.
anyway,
This guy's stupid and lame. We're gonna get oh fuck, hold on. Wait, why does it look like that? Oh shit, I gotta make this big. Fuck. Wait. I can make this big. Okay. I got this shit. I'm locked in. Hold on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. We're back.
I'm being vague intentionally, but anyway, we don't need to talk about that. And if you're struggling right now, you're like, fuck you, man.
Let me make this.
Because that's probably how I would be as well. But I for once in my life something crazy good happened. And what's also good about this is I would see this job around town, like I would see these company cars driving, and I would always think like, man, I wish that could be me.
You guys notice Castro's
'Cause
been
I
gone
figured,
for a while?
I thought nobody told me it was
Yeah.
a good job. I just assumed.
So
like
messed
I
up.
put 2 and 2 together. I was like, you're driving by yourself all day, delivering stuff, picking stuff up. Like, man, that would be nice. And
Miss
I've
Ryan
I've
Thomas.
applied
Oh,
before.
dude, we lost some of the greats.
But somehow, some way, they chose me this time. So, anyway, I'll stop bragging. But like I said, I don't make anything, so it'd be different if
Castro and
it
Ryan
would
raped
definitely
too
seem like
close
a
to the
brag if
sun.
I was making tons of money. But I'm not.
They did have some of the
Anyway,
most
let's
awesome
get
rape
off that, bro.
messages.
We're not here to talk about that.
I can
so
remember.
we're not here to talk about work. Yeah,
The whole
last,
easy way or the hard way type thing.
I would say 48 hours. Like it could be because of the Celsius drink, but and don't go with peach vibe. I'm not vouching for this flavor. I'm not a peach guy. But when you buy these cases in the store, they come with mixed flavors. Like I'm not I'm not really cool with that.
Me and my Torta wife
I want to
going on
find
a
the
walk in
flavor
the
that
street.
I like, and then just give me the whole case of that flavor. I don't like all this assorted shit, you know. But right now, because I'm new to it, I'm trying to find out which ones that I like. So right now, I've had mixed berry, the orange flavor one, and now this is the peach one.
Me
They're
race
all
playing with my
pretty
Torta
good, though.
wife.
Like even this one's not too bad. I can tolerate this one, but I'm not usually a peach guy.
Listen here, Jimbo. I want you, and I'ma have you.
Yeah,
so
what
we
was
can
I
do
gonna
this
say? I was
the
saying
easy
that
way
in the
or the
last
hard way.
48 hours, I've been like fairly optimistic.
That's what
fairly
Big Aaron says
hopeful.
to his Torta wife when he's race playing.
And it might be some of these unique ingredients, but
Yeah, that's a
I've
legendary
also felt like
message.
this in the past, so it might just
love
be a
it.
coincidence. Like this,
How do I run up this
might
wall again?
It might be like a thing that comes and goes.
I call you Chris
where,
Handsome.
I feel good, you know.
Oh, I caught her
feel
midair.
hopeful, feel somewhat
Fire.
optimistic. And then inevitably the crash comes and you feel a little down, but it does feel different this time.
I'm
It
just
feels
tuning.
like it's rooted
I'm just
in
tuning this
something
guy out.
more. Like the more I've been analyzing,
I feel like this is my coworker
my
at
own
work, and
situation,
she's just
I've been
like ranting
thinking
about how her
about
roof is leaking, and like she
I'm
wants to
kind
kill
of
herself. 'cause
past
her-
all of that.
I'm not gonna. That's enough. But
What do they call it?
I'm just like
There's a
tuning
name
this
for
shit
it in
out.
like red pill rage. I hate to borrow anything from the red pill guys, but red pill rage is like when you're like blue pill and then you come up on the red pill, you like go through this period where you're just mad and the truth is like
Yeet.
hasn't fully set in yet, or you're getting used to the truth. It's still uncomfortable.
Yo,
for
big
you.
stick.
Like for me, in terms of like black pill rage, maybe I'm kind of over the rage part now. Maybe now I'm just like, okay, I see what life is. I see, how it's been for me. I see how it's probably
I got an
gonna
idea.
go
Idea
if
for
I
a
don't.
bit. Hold up. Sigma funk. Edit music.
Proactively make something happen. I kind of just accept it for what it is. I'm not giving over to despair. Some of you guys out there are very giving over to despair. I've never really been like that. I'm not flexing. I'm just saying that I'm not really.
It's too loud. Yeah, it's too
I definitely get depressed. Like significantly, but for me it's always felt very clinical. Like my own assessment, it's always been very clinical. Like it's things suck right now, that's just how it is. It's never been like where I'm so broken and crying. Not to say I've never cried, but I've cried. Definitely I've cried over a broken heart, that kind of thing, where I like the girl and she didn't like me, but like an individual night, not like ongoing, like just crying, but anyway, yeah, I don't want to sound like I'm knocking sadness, because I'm well acquainted with sadness. If anything, it's my default is closer on that end of the spectrum than it is on like the happiness.
Where's my torture slave?
But I think maybe I see the future as conquerable to some extent.
Fucking sausage party.
Even though I'm not there and not.
Wait, are you my
anywhere
torta slave?
close to it, to me, I feel like
yes,
if I can make some things happen, then I will create a solid situation for myself. Again, I don't want to say
you don't have to respond to that.
Happy situation.
I feel like that doesn't look great for you when you respond like that.
I can't see the chat, by the way. If anybody pops in, it will be my first time ever getting a chat, so I'm kind of looking forward to it, but I can't see it unless maybe I push this button here. Okay, maybe if somebody chats, I'll see something. But right now, I can't see anything. Can't even see if anybody's like live with me watching or anything. So if you're there, props to you. Appreciate you. But I can't see anything on my end. I still don't really know how to use this.
I don't even know what this guy's
anyway,
talking
what was I
about.
saying?
I'm just watching this lady slap my arm.
Yeah, like I just see the future. I see some hope in the future because it feels like if I put my mind to work, I'm gonna figure something out. You know, it's like I look at the normies around me, and even though they're doing better than me, you know, they're on autopilot and they're doing better than me. They're not burdened with excess analysis, you know, of world events or political concerns, social concerns, or you know, work concerns even. They're just kind of automatons going to work, coming home, watching their sports ball, and, you know, rooting for their team or playing their favorite video game and going to bed. Raising their kids, you know, basically their kids are pets, you know, they feed them, give them shelter, and that's pretty much it. There's like no real significant investment, no like case selective strategizing or input from them.
Okay. I was listening for a second there. He said there's no K-selective strategizing. What the fuck is K-selective? We learned about R-selective being they just rape a lot and have a bunch of kids. K-selection is when you produce fewer offspring but invest more in their care and survival. Okay. Torta tier listing? Right. Dude, I totally forgot about the best bit of the stream, okay? Let's go back. Let's get the paint up. Let's get a new one. Save changes, sure. Gamer posture. Okay. Now we have S. Oh, that's the selection tool. We have S, A. Why am I doing this shit? I can just grab a picture of a tier list. Tier lists, templates. I don't want to use a maker because then it's too formal. Images. Let me make that smaller. Let me bring chat back. Okay. Tier lists. Template YouTube. Okay, yeah, this is more what I'm looking for here. Let's just copy this image. Ooh, okay. And let's get rid of this and all this. And we have the first ever annual Torta tier list. Wait, hold up. Oh wait, wrong button, wrong button. I'm fucking it up. Select tool. Jimbo, I'm doing crypto shit right now and hoping you'll be my good luck charm. I'm so happy. So, what's the pool of tortas we're pulling from? Basically, whatever is funniest. I have one in mind. I have one specific torta that I need to rank first off. So, copy image. Big tip. There would be no tortas without the big tip, okay? Big tip wears his heart on his sleeve. He's a valid gym cell. He's a member of, he's actually my co-host, believe it or not. So we're big fans of the tip. Other tortas. Wait. Oh, hold on. Yes, we've got another Torta. Our beloved big booty Latina. AOC. AOC? What are we thinking, guys? She advocates for our country. She has an infamously big booty. She's so bad, dude. Exactly. I think before I place her, we should take a quick look at the whatchamacallit. We should take a quick look at the AOC big booty. This is okay. This is a dangerous Google search. I'm looking for the meme. Okay, I'm not gooning. Hands up, both hands in the air. We're not gooning. Big booty Latina meme video. Yes. Here's the article. Okay. So, browser back. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez heckled, called Big Booty Latina in viral video.
My favorite big booty Latina. I love you, AOC. You're my favorite. She wants to kill babies, but she's still beautiful. You look very beautiful in that dress.
Stand
you look
up,
very
Jimbo.
Sexy.
I
Look
can't.
at that booty on
She's
AOC.
so beautiful.
That's my favorite big booty Latina.
And she's so friendly.
I love it. My favorite AOC. Nice to meet
Dude.
you, AOC. Look how sexy she looks in that dress.
Dude, she's got the personality. She's got the looks. What else could you possibly want? Okay. AOC S tier. Oh, fuck. Wait, hold up. AOC S tier. Okay, let me bring my browser back up for inspiration. Hold on. Check ping. Oh god. This Torta. Dude. Okay. Now we're talking. So, let's bring the browser back up real quick. Paint down. Discord. This video.
Hi, I'm Kiko. I'm 23. I go to UCSB and I also bartend.
Gamma in chat. AOC B tier. Jenna Ortega. Selena Gomez before 2016. I think this Gamma guy needs to stand up, okay? I said no gooning, hands up, and this guy's got like 5 off the top. Jenna is S tier. I'm not saying they're not, but I'm over here Googling Mexican bitches, and Gamma's got like 10 just right off the top. Yeah, she's a goblin. She's an ogre. What? What the fuck? Why'd you splooge on the kitty cat? Okay. So, paint back up. Let's rank the goblin, okay? How do we feel about the goblin? Game Up prints out Google images of them and puts them on his wall. Miranda Cosgrove in 2015, honorary Torta. Okay. I'll give you a pass because Nickelodeon girls, and that's awesome. Um, they definitely S tier, but let's be real for a second, okay? The goblin probably commands some kind of mystical power, you know? Like if you're at the restaurant, you know, they put pickles on your burger and you don't want pickles, but you're not going to say anything cuz you're like a nice guy. She's going to start like casting spells. She's going to be like, and then the waitress is going to come over like totally like eyes rolled back in her head. She's just going to grab it and go. Gamma with the base takes. Oh, weird seeing my name. I guess Mira's name is Miranda. Rate Selena. Okay, we'll get to that. So, big fan of Tortas who can take charge, who can cast spells to get me what I want, but I'm too afraid to ask for. Another S tier. Jimbo, tell the chat I have elite ball knowledge. This Gamma guy, he's very familiar with his ball. This Gamma guy needs to stop gooning. A while back, I would have said Gamma has elite ball knowledge. Let him spit. He's cooking. The fuck does Gamma know about balls? Far too much, okay? Back in the day, I would have said Gamma is a based and awesome negger. He loves negging women. He's one of the good he's one of the good neggers. Valid timeout? Did they time Gamma out? I'm not even signed in on my chat. I can't even tell he got timed out for that. Dude, I call him a variation of a certain word and you guys time him out so he can't even defend himself. This is so sad. Okay. Wait, no comment on Miranda Cosgrove. I think she's MTF. That's fucked up. Gamma's too mid to be my side hoe. I don't remember the context, but I at one point in time said Gamma had good ball for negging or something. Maybe he was playing hard to get or something. Just coming out and saying Mira is F. Rude. Finger pointing up in the air. Pushes glasses up. Rude. So where was I? Who are we? Well, who's next? Do I do the Gooner women? We have like 5 Nickelodeon girls to rate. And none of them are even close to fat. Jenna Ortega, Miranda Cosgrove, Selena. Mira said Selena, so I do fuck with Selena, and we can watch some Selena tent real quick. So Selena Gomez crash out. The toxic love triangle. Selena Gomez breaks down over Trump's deportation. Huh? That's not the crash out I was expecting.
I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry. All my people are getting attacked. The children.
This is so sad.
They don't understand. I'm so sorry. I wish I could do something, but I can't. I don't know what to do. I'll try everything, I promise.
I'll have what she's having first of all. She's on that Zaza. So let's get paint. Easy S tier. Total baddie content cow. Lost Justin Bieber. Literal Wizard of Waverly Place. Big fan of the Selena Gomez Torta. One of my faves, personally. And what else do I even have? Is any of the other Nickelodeon girls even funny? Sofia Vergara, any age over 18? Isn't that like an old lady? Wait, hold on. So Veranda? Yeah, this is like this is the lady from the family show. Funny moments.
Smell it then.
All right. It's gorgeous.
Sniffa.
What do you feel?
Point and laugh. Sniffa. Stand up,
Tell me you don't feel
Sniffa.
anything. His father was a master swordsman. I mean, the way.
We don't see the video? Oh, wait, fuck. I'm owned. I'll run it back.
Smell it then.
All right. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful.
What do you feel?
I feel
Don't tell me you don't feel anything.
Ever seen him act?
Have I ever seen what? What did you say?
Please don't take that
Why are
tone
you
with
talking?
me.
Why are you talking like with that accent today? Sofia Vergara sounds like she has a in her mouth. I hate hearing her talk. What's wrong with having a in my mouth?
What? Okay. I don't care. She's a certified MILF. That's how I'm feeling right now. I haven't laughed even a little bit. Maybe don't tell me you're not feeling anything right now. Maybe that was kind of funny. What the fuck?
Here? No, not in the mouth.
not
You
bad.
put it
Listen
all
to me.
over. Give it
Please
to me.
listen to me.
I need a little bit. Oh my God! You did put it on. You're
You're a
crazy.
beautiful woman.
Oh my God! You're ruining my hair.
Oh my god. Yeah, this I don't think we're gonna find anything funny here. Let's just get a face card for the tier list. Maybe the first joke.
Gorgeous.
But
beautiful.
what do you feel it then?
All right.
Smell it, Sniffa. So, back to paint. This one, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, even a broken clock is right twice a day, so this is our first A tier torta. You know, 9 out of 10. We can definitely fix her. And she doesn't need to be funny because she's a woman. So, but there's room for improvement. C tier? This John guy. John, John, let me scroll up a little bit. Did you what have you been saying about the tortas before now? Like Z tier? Gamma, that was in response to Jenna or Gamma saying something. You guys actually raped Gamma out of chat. He's gone forever. Jenna Ortega. Oh, wait, I have an idea. John John wants a racist Mormon trad wife. Problem? Problem? Issue? Okay, wait, I have an idea here. Let me cook. I'm gonna keep this a secret. Real quick. What the fuck is this girl's name again? Um, fuck. What's her name? Oh, I remember. I got it. Oh yeah, we're back. We are so back. Yeah, that's the one. Wait, I fucked up the screenshot. Wait, Mira going scorched earth. Not like you have a chance anyway, bud. Big Aaron, protect me. Rank Tofiachu. She is Hispanic. Okay, she'll be next. I'll put her on the list here. Hold on. Tofiachu. But right now, we have our next addition to the Torta list. Emiru. And specifically, Emiru in the I don't know, Genshin cosplay, playing baseball, okay? The baseball part is important. We all know how I feel about baseball, but it's also objectively a Mexican sport. Okay? You know how the Puerto Ricans are like good at it and shit? That's my justification for her being on this list right now. So, Emiru, obviously S tier. Baseball Torta wife. F tier, no ass. I'm tempted to pull up some primo Emiru gooning footage on stream, okay? Is she not Asian? Not when she's playing baseball. She's very torta coated when she's on the baseball field, that's all I'm saying. So, Tofiachu. Go ahead. That's what I'm saying. Wait, say Gammer with a hard R. Fucking Gammer. This Gammer negger is negging women in my chat. He's negging. Negging. He's a negger. Dude, you guys, what do you guys? Whoa. Okay, where's the browser? Okay, Tofiachu. I've seen a couple Tofiachu videos. I'm familiar with her game. Didn't she like poop in the street? I don't want the video. I just want her whining about it. Wait, what the fuck?
Tofia put peanut butter on her crotch. to her, she would lick it. Okay? Mom, stop you. Sophia
What
put
the
peanut
fuck?
butter on her crotch to
Yeah, that's the one. We got the we got the screenshot. Guys, it was a magical dog. Calm down. Just imagine you walk through a wall and there's a magical dog that can speak perfect English and he slathers your crotch with peanut butter and says, "You my favorite torta." Um, so S tier content cow, Torta. She knows how to treat a dog. Oh, I don't even have paint up. I put her in S tier. I'll show the big version again. She knows how to treat a dog. So W Torta. Back to the browser. Guys, I have no clue what other tortas are funny. Gamma? Oh, Gamma, you just reminded me. I should probably go on Discord for the specific one I'm looking for here. Gamma is a torta. You're way ahead of me. Art folder. Where's pregnant Gamma? Where's femboy Gamma? I need that. I need that right now. Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah. Copy image. Back to paint. We don't know what Gamma looked like, though. Fuck you mean, bro? Look at this. Look at this cutie little torta. This little cutie patootie. Pregnant gamers need to go to Planned Parenthood, if you catch my drift. That's a hate crime. Gamers is an S tier torta. Let's get another one just for good measure. What time is it? Oh, it's almost bedtime. We've got 15 minutes max before it's bedtime, boys. Fuck no, he goes lower. I'm sorry. This is the Jim Bop official Torta tier list. Everything I say is final. Lumpy is my favorite torta. Jimbo turns in early. Listen, I'm on the East Coast. I wake up early for work. I drive far to my workplace. It sucks. But yeah, I hate being like drowsy during my like long ass drive to work. It is not fun. So enough depressing talk. Do we have anything on this Lumpy Willy guy? This Lumper Willer. Willy Wonka. Filters channel. What the fuck? Nope. Mira might be one of those skinny Latinas with either no tits or no ass. Mira is actually white, I'll have you know. Let's look at my recommended page for inspiration. Oh, Duckbringer. Duckbringer is an awesome torta. Fuck. I bet you if I go in Perry, I bet you if I go in the Perry server, he's got a picture of a Duckbringer being fat. Hold up. General search. Duck. Nope. Well, I bet it's on Rezi's channel. Jimbo Rick, Lele Pons, and Rosanna Pansino. Now we're talking, okay? But first, let me get Reservoir. Let me get wait, fuck. Reservoir. It's just gonna say, okay, there we go. Reservoir. Live. 8 days ago. I don't think we're gonna get the duck reveal. Unless it's in a video. Does anybody have a picture of I think I know Perry went over that somewhat recently. Like he did a stream accusing her of being fat. But I don't think we can go through the VOD, so I'll just settle. We'll just settle with the. Oh, and now it's gone. No, it's there. Okay. So I don't know if you guys know, but this lady is rotund. Awesome torta. Could be a little darker. And she could have burned a little bit longer. But everyone needs an attack dog like her on your side. You know what I'm saying? Like I think Big Aaron said Rezi's got shooters. And that's very true, okay? Everybody needs Duckbringer in their life. She's awesome and based. And she will manipulate her enemies. And she has a pool, and that's cool. Now you're just self-glazing. What did I say? Wait. Oh, you're talking about Mirror. Rosanna is pretty. She actually has similar features to me. Can we listen to MCR?